Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is a live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not in love, which is why I welcome you to watch Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is a live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay, I mean I'm not impressed. Maybe it doesn't even pass my sleep test. And let me say this too, sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Now with your Amazon order, I hope you are pleased. But if you're not, y'all, please don't contact me. Here's the thing that you really need to do. Just contact Amazon and let them take care of you. Because they take returns, they'll give you back your money. You telling me and I can do a thing for you, honey. Because I don't work for them and they don't work for me. And taking care of you is their responsibility. Because I'm like you, I'm a customer too. I use the same deals and promo codes that you do. And I don't make the codes, so I don't take requests. And you should read reviews because that's what's gonna serve you best. I don't control the prices or the shipping time. I try to make sure most things that I show are prime. And let me say this too, I hope I'm being really clear. I do appreciate the fact that you are even here. Because there's so many lives where you could choose to be. And so I'm grateful that you choose to be here with me. And just one more thing before we start the show. Do me a favor and click on that follow. Click the follow. Click the follow. Click the follow. Hey Treasure. Hey Carolyn. Hey Mildred. Hey Vanessa. Hey Jason. And hello Peggy. And everyone else here in the Deal or Dad family. Deal or Dad. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Go ahead and click the follow button. Hello, Kenya, and hello, Tanisha. Everyone else, click the follow button. Click the follow button, and let's get into these deals for tonight and see what Amazon got on deal right here on Deal or Dud. Hello, Janice. Good evening, everybody. I think I got all my loyal followers in that roll call just now in the intro. Thank you for tuning in tonight to this episode of Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Y'all, I was hustling before them last 2 minutes before the show started. I was in here like Speedy Gonzalez trying to get ready. Now I'm hot, and guess what the first item is tonight? It is this Pelonis fan, this oscillating fan. I'm getting to I'm going to plug this joint up and turn it on right now. I didn't even put the extension cord over here like I normally have it. We finna talk about this because I need it right now in my life. Can we get the... It come with a remote. The remote is way in the kitchen in the box for the stuff that I'm giving to my father to replace the stuff that's in his house. That's why this is actually his. He don't know that I'm using it, but this is my second time using his fan. I need it tonight. Is that okay? That ain't the cord right there. So y'all, the
I'm
fan.
gonna put it on down because I don't want it to be up
No,
here.
no. Yeah. Keep it right there, y'all. The fan does, and the fan gives what the fan is supposed to give.
I'm gonna let
Okay.
it blow on you.
Yes, please. You plugging it up too slow, Lord Jesus. Thank you. Be an air conditioner, God, in Jesus' name.
You got the moat?
No, it's in the box in the kitchen. Hold on, y'all. I'm suffering right now. Okay, so this is the Polonis fan. It does come with the remote, but I left the remote in the kitchen. See, it's an oscillating fan, y'all. Whew. Welcome to Deal or Dud, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I want to oscillate. She don't want no air, so I gotta steady
That was
it out
cold.
over here. Okay. All right, y'all. Welcome to Deal or Dud. Whew. Hold on. I'm glistening. No, I'm just straight up sweating. All right, so whenever we get a fan deal, I don't know, Kenya, if it was because I was rushing, like I was really rushing to hit the button on the 9 o'clock, right? Because everything has just been going on here today. The senior executive producers, they came in today, and when they come, is there, you know how when the big boss come to town on your job, everything stops. Everybody's on stop, drop, and roll. When the big boss, you got to wear a suit to work that day. You got to make sure your desk is extra clean. You got to make sure you got that opening right. Thank you for calling Deal or Dud. This is Kimberly speaking. It is my pleasure to take your call and help you today. You know, you got to make sure all your P's and Q's. So they just not too long ago left. And y'all know how senior executive producers do. When they come, they wreck the place. So they just left, so I'm trying to... So, thank the Lord that this fan is on deal, and I have it right here before you. It stands 40 inches. Thank you, Lord, for this. Y'all just point your hand this way. Point your hand this way while I pray the prayer of oscillating fan. Thank you. You got to find the things in your life to be grateful for. It don't always have to be money. Sometimes it can just be a $44.99 fan when you need it. Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will. Send that oscillating fan when you having a hard time. Won't he do it? He said he will. So you
All
can
right.
cool off.
I was finna burn up, like seriously. Y'all know that ain't even how I start the show, but I had to get into it immediately. I already told y'all that time I went out with one of my friends and I had him to dump some water on my head. I'm waiting for my fan to arrive. Ordered yours last time. Awesome, Tanisha. And I do have some repeat items from yesterday if you watched me at 10 o'clock yesterday, because these items are still on deal. Okay, so I told you about the time I went to the movie theater and, you know, a friend met me there, and by the end of the movie theater, I literally told him to get a big cup of ice water and dump it on me. All right, when you hot, you hot, and when you're not. So, anyway, let me go ahead and do my new follower blitz. Can I go ahead and do that and start my show the right way?
You cool now?
I'm cool now. Hold on, let me get my water. We're going to do the follow blitz for anybody who is not following the show tonight. I invite you to follow the show. We're going to do a follow blitz for 1.5 minutes. To click that follow button, your name will go into a drawing to win a gift card. I do have the gift card board. It's right here. It's not all the way filled out, but I'm going to fill it out for you so we can play. Y'all remember this game right here? Y'all remember? Every 15 new followers, you get to pick a number off of the board, and I'll pick your name out of the bowl, right? Every 15. Let me start over. I'm still trying to get this was blocking the breeze, so I couldn't think straight. Breeze. Okay, so I'm gonna do a follow blitz for every 15 followers. Thank you, Amazon customer. Every follower, your name will go into my new follower bowl. If you are a loyal follower, we already got your name. Your name is already going into the bowl, just for letting me know that you are here watching the show, and to thank you as a new follower. When I get 15 new followers, I will do the roll call. Y'all know what the roll call is. Can we start the roll call music just to give a sample real quick?
So we using the crystal bowl today and not the glitter bowl?
No, we're going to use the glitter bowl.
Okay.
All right, go on, roll the roll call music. Thank you, Fernando, for that follow. This the roll call music. Hey. I'm going to cut the lights off, and I'm going to cut the disco party lights on.
Boom.
No, I got to explain explain it.
gotta have some
I gotta
suspense.
explain. I gotta explain. I gotta.
Because they heard that boom, boom, boom. They're like, ooh, what's that? What's
That's
that?
what.
Let me hit
Can
the
I just
button.
explain with the
And
music?
they doing this right here.
I know they finna jam. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. So when you follow, thank you, Treasure. You gonna hear this music right here, and then automatically your shoulders gonna want to get into it like that. Hit them with the shoulders. Y'all go ahead and practice. Go ahead and practice. My earring that fell off. The bass is so
Yeah, turn the camera
booming.
this way so I can show them what dance they
All right. So this is the dance that you're supposed to do right there. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get the roll call.
You
Get
gotta
it.
do this dance.
All right, so, all right, that's enough. Let me put my earring back on.
That's the dance you gotta do after you hit that follow button.
For every 15 followers, I will do the roll call, okay? Just to thank and welcome all of my new followers, okay? So we're gonna cut the regular lights off. We're gonna cut the disco party lights on. They way across the ceiling over there. They're not in the center. All right, and then I will draw a name out of the bowl. If I draw your name, you get to pick a number off of the board. Behind every number is a dollar amount. Whatever number you pick, whatever dollar amount is on the back of that number, you win that prize. All right, the top prize for tonight is a $25 gift card. I do need to put some other numbers up there. So we're going to start with our follow blitz for a minute and a half. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's go. You got a minute and a half to click this follow button. Kindle customer, thank you so much. I'm going to refresh my board. Well, writing names. Priscilla and D. Allison, an Amazon customer, for those follows. Thank you, Melissa. It's a whole lot. Wait till we turn the lights on up there. That's the real vibe. Thank you for that follow, Melissa. We got your names going. We got the loyal followers' names. You still have some time. Do the shimmy shake. Do the shimmy shake. Do the shimmy shake. Do the... What's this? What's that one called? Do the cabbage patch. Do the TikTok roll stomp. Do the hide your face. Whatever they be doing. All of that. You still got some time to click that follow button. You still got time.
Do the Millie
Do
Rock.
the Millie Rock. Good evening, David. We got your name. You're going in the bowl. Brittany, thank you for being a loyal fan. That's important. We shimmying. Yes, yes. Everybody just shimmy. Do the shimmy. From the Dominican Republic. Thank you so much, Amazon customer. Can you put your name for me? I am having a great weekend. David, how many new followers did I get? 5?
When you have more than that, but a lot of them are Amazon customers.
Okay.
So I didn't want to keep putting Amazon customer.
All right.
Customer.
So here is who I have. If I don't call your name and you click that follow button, let me know so we can put you in the bowl. Hello, Lorraine. I have Fernando, D. Allison, Priscilla, and Melissa. Now, if you did click the follow button, it came across on our end as Amazon customer or Kindle customer. So I don't have your name. So please, we're doing a stanky leg. Yeah, all that. Save the stanky leg for the roll call. Don't do the stanky leg on that one. All right. So Jan Valerio, okay, and Carrie, thank you so much. We're adding your name to the list. All right, so while she gets that together, when I get to 15 new followers, the party is going to start. Okay,
We're at 7, 8.
we're at 8. Shell, thank you for that follow. Where's my marker for my board? Let me just use this one. Okay, that's not a marker. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Get the board together.
Melissa Henderson is the.
All right, Melissa, thank you so much, Melissa, who was the Kindle customer. So Calvin, thank you so much for that follow. Are we at 15? Almost at 15. I can't wait, y'all. It's my favorite part of the show. So while she's gathering those names, you have Terry?
Yes.
All right, Terry, we got you. The best Amazon live.
We need
ever.
5
Thank
more.
you, Melissa.
5 more.
We need 5 more new followers, and then we can start the roll call. So while we get to those 5 followers, again, the Polonis fan, you see it here on the table. Now, what's wrong?
I was looking for the sticky so I can finish those for you.
These? Okay, thank you so much. Here you go. Do all of them because I need to take these off.
Okay, 1 through 10.
Okay, so I do have another tower fan, and so I love mine. You got your hair done red, and your grandma said you gonna be walking through the door at school looking like red, right? Hey, Janine. Okay, very nice, Treasure. I'm sure it's beautiful. What style do you have? Like, you got red box braids, red swoop-de-woos. What you got? A red poof pony? What you got? What you got? Tell us. Hello, JC. All right, so I do have another tower fan, which I've told y'all about several times. It's upstairs in my bedroom where I keep it. I use it at night when I'm sleeping. I just need that extra breeze. If I get a little cold, I'll just pull the cover up, or push it off as I need to, but my fan needs to run. Okay, so I shared with you that my father has been in the hospital for about 2 weeks. Red box braids. How did I know they was box braids? I bet they are super cute. How long are they? To the boom pow, shimmy shang, to the boom. I bet they're long. He been in the hospital, so you got to write the numbers on the back too. The you know what I'm saying.
Ranging from what price?
The highest price is $25.
Okay.
Lowest price is highest gift card is $5. The highest gift card is $25. Lowest gift card is $5. I don't know what Eloise is writing back there. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna see. She better not break the bank. All right, so he been in the hospital for about 2 weeks, and while he is in the hospital, y'all, we are revamping his living space, his home. All right, so we told him, and I don't think he was really feeling it at first, like any person. I'm in the hospital, and y'all come in here and y'all do what y'all want to do in my house. What is this? What y'all think this is? All right, but he needs it, and he would not allow us to do it while he is there. How parents do. You can get out. So while he is away, at least we did tell him. We're not letting him be in and just fall apart. But we did tell him one of the things, I have to replace several things in his home to make it a safe and healthy environment for him. So one of the things that I was happy was on deal was this $44.99 fan. The regular list price is $59.99, but it is on deal tonight for $44.99. My father, David, he's in the hospital. He's been there about he was in the hospital. He just went to rehab. So, once he gets his leg strength back and they make sure that, he's not going to be home falling down and can't get up, because that's happened to him twice where he wasn't able to get up and the neighbor had to find him and all of that. All right, so short story on him. We revamping the place and making it safe for him to have his mobility and have his privacy and have his independence. So he had this in his home already. I don't think he had a tower one. I think he had like the old kind where you go, and I will always love you. I think he had that kind. So thank you so much, Peggy. I just got off the phone with him, and I said, I got a question for you. And I'm the child that I'm the shoot straight child. It's 4 of us. My baby sister is probably she the baby, she the baby girl. She's 12 years younger than me, so she came several years after us, so she's always the baby. My brother is I'm gonna do what he asked me to do. He could ask me to. The doctor say, don't bring him no McDonald's. He doesn't need that. And then my dad will say, bring me a Big Mac, and my brother will go get it. That's my brother. I'm the one that shoots straight. Listen, stop eating McDonald's. The doctor said you can't have now. I'm not bringing you none. You want this banana or you going to starve today? That's me. I have, you always got to have a shoot straight person. Out of your own, out of his own well-being. Get yourself together. So when I talked to him today, I'm having to, I feel it necessary to keep telling him, when you get home now, everything in there is going to be new and different. Thank you, Nickwin, for that follow. When you get home, that fan you used to have, I got you a new fan. I got you a new fan, Dad. I got you a new microwave. Got you a new refrigerator. I got you a new bed. Like everything in your house, I bought new. I bought new, so the old one is not gonna be there. And he said, okay, thank you. But in the back of his head, he probably saying, what? You better be glad you're a grown woman and I can't whoop you right now. All right, so anyway, enough about him. The fan is $44.99. It blows amazing air. This is the 40-inch. It also comes in a 42-inch, but the 40-inch is on deal. It does come with the remote. I left the remote in the other room in the box with all the things that are going to his house. You trust his timing? Okay. You talk about you trust my daddy timing? I don't. He was trying to come out of rehab yesterday, and I had to tell him, sit down somewhere. And you're not coming home today. Stop. All right, so it blows very nicely. Now, this is on the level 1. It's 3 modes. This is level 1. I'm going to be quiet so you can listen to it. Y'all hear it? Level 2 is louder, and then level 3 is it's not loud. It's not like truck loud, but it is a momento. Let me turn it up. Should have brought the remote, but I didn't. It does have a control panel up here on the top since I don't have the remote. It does have your controls right there where you can turn it on, turn it on level 2, and put it on level 3. It has oscillation. It has a timer, so however long you want it to run. And then it has different modes. So a nighttime mode, a wave mode, a natural mode.
That air feels crisp.
Does it feel crisp? Mm-hmm. All right. So can y'all hear it running?
That's a nice white noise sound.
I feel like it's giving me the vibe of I see us in the park, strolling a summer day of imagining. It's on in my head. All right, so it does blow very nicely. You can hear it now. So it's not super loud, but of course, it's giving a little bit more energy, a little bit more strength. So it's not super quiet on all 3 levels. First level is quiet. Now I need to turn. That's too much air for me right now. Calm now. So I need to turn it down a little bit, but it does oscillate. All right, get your jacket, Eloise.
Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, I'm SOL, Jesus.
It's only going to be for a minute.
Okay.
All right, so every time you hit the button, it does do a little bit of chirping so that you will know that it registered. And it looks like, let me see, what's the turn display? 15-hour timer. The turning is 90 degree turn. Okay. She over here shivering, y'all. And really, when it's on this level, like stuff on my desktop is fluttering. My little these are doing that right there. All right, so it's pretty cool. Do I watch NFL games? No, I'm not a football girl. All right, so if you need the fan, go ahead and grab it. $44.99 is a good price. Normally, when I bring fans to the show, they sell out very quickly. All right, let me turn it down. Because it's trying to blow away. Gone with the wind right here. All right. And it's back on level 1, which is all I need. Okay, how many followers do I have now?
11. You need 4 more.
11. I need 4 more. The board has been restored. So here are the numbers. Again, if I call your okay, wait. When you click the follow button, your name will go into the bowl. If you are a loyal follower and you let me know that you're here watching the show, your name goes into the bowl. Okay? When we reach 15 new followers, we will do the roll call. We'll do the roll call where I turn the lights off, turn the party lights on, and just thank every new follower that joined tonight. And then I will reach into the bowl and I will pull out a name. You must be present to play. And you get to pick your number off the board, and whatever dollar amount, hey Fran, whatever dollar amount is behind that number, you will win that in a gift card. Now, Eloise just refreshed the board, so I don't know what's behind these numbers. I don't know what's behind these now. I don't know what number has what prize behind it. So it's going to be a surprise to me as well. The highest gift card on the board is $25. The lowest is $5. So a range in between. All right, she taking the board and she doing something. So I don't know if she's up in the prize. What you doing?
You said the lowest is $5.
Yes. All right, she has some $1 and some $3.50s up there. So she's fixing that. So it will at least be a $5 prize and up to a $25 prize. And I don't know how many of each one is up there, okay? Because she's doing it tonight. Going on to our next item. Y'all see how she tried to jip y'all out of y'all $4 and y'all $1.50. Then she got one for $2. That's a $3 loss right there. All right, so if you are a loyal follower, just let me know that you are here. Just say hello in the comments. And if you are not yet following, go ahead and click that follow button because it's a lavish show on Amazon. All right, next item. Did you already go over there? Okay, next item are these heavy duty extra large storage bags. I think that these are amazing for storage and or moving. You're loyal. We got you, Treasure. You got Treasure's name, right? Yeah, Treasure, your name is in the bowl with your long red box braids. Yeah, we got you. All right, so if you have things, your winter clothes from summer, your summer clothes from winter, you know, all of those things or other things that you have in the house, maybe bedding or extra blankets, these are awesome, I think. I don't have this particular product. I just found it yesterday or day before yesterday, I think. Heavy duty extra large storage bags. They are moving bags or totes. I know I have moved a couple times and I have always bought totes. And the thing about buying totes, those actual totes, is once you empty that tote is still taking up space. It has to be stored, right? And then you store it somewhere where it just collects junk. Right, so I am done buying totes. I'd rather have this. Once these bags get empty, I'm able to fold the bag up and put it away and not have to, where am I going to keep these totes at? You looking all around the house, your closet is filled with totes and totes that you still have stuff in it. Aurelia, we have you. So the list price, it is a 4-pack. Now the list price is $32.99, but tonight they are on deal for $27.99, and then there's a $2 coupon on them, so you can get them for, hey Kiana, thank you so much for coming back, and I welcome you back to Deal or Dub. We getting the thank you board straight and situated. So again, when we hit 15 new followers, we'll bring the board out right after the roll call. So new followers, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Go ahead and click that follow button. All right, so $2 coupon on this, so you get all 4 bags for $25.99. Listen, a good tote gonna cost you about $12.
That's true.
You get 4 of these for $25.99. Go ahead and take advantage of that. Store your sweaters, store your clothes, store your whatever else needs storing. Or if you're moving, I think that this is a better solution, probably a little bit easier to carry. Thank you so much, Tam, for that follow. How many more we need?
We need 3 more.
3 more, and we can do the roll call.
Roll call.
Hey, roll call.
Hey,
Roll call.
Hey,
All right, that's
hey.
not the roll call though. That's not the don't change up the roll call song. All right, so if you're moving and all of that, grab these, get them while they're $25.99 instead of $27.99. Pack your stuff away. I probably need to get him some of these too. The storage on them is 24-gallon, bearing capacity 60 pounds. Backstrap packs, reinforced zippers, reinforced stitching, moisture proof, and anti-fungus. Amazon customer, thank you so much for that follow. Melissa is saying shimmy, and we're going to shimmy a little bit while we thank that Amazon customer. Hey, Diane. Dana. All right, so Amazon customer who just clicked the follow button, your name didn't come across, so can you add your name to the chat so we can add your name to the list and then add your name to the bowl? Can you please do that for me, because we don't want you to miss out on your opportunity to win a gift card tonight. And then I need 1 more, 3 more, 2 more?
3 more.
3 more? 2
Once
more?
the Amazon customer drop their name, then it'll be 2 more.
Okay, so Amazon customer, drop your name, and then we will be at 2 more. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and order these because I need some storage, like this kind of storage. All right, that is in my cart. Let's move on to the next item, y'all. The next item is the Blink outdoor wireless cameras. Now, I have talked several times on the show about protecting your investment. Know what's going on in your surrounding, around the piece of space that the space and peace of your home. Hopefully you live in a peaceful home and you want to keep it that way. And so it's important to know what is going on outside of your home. If it's a rumble and a tumble going on, you need to know that. You don't have to go to the window. You know that they say in the rough part of the city, that's how people sometimes leave up out of here, going to look out the window to see what's going on. Get you some Blink outdoor cameras. You don't have to go to the window. You can just look right on your phone. I do have that product right here, the 3 count, because I'm all about safety. I want to know what's going on. If I hear a big boom outside, I don't want to go to the window. Love these Blink cameras. You have them and love them. Thank you so much, Melissa. You see, my Blink box is not open yet. I just got these in the other day. I do have the Blink indoor cameras, which I will show you as well. But the Blink outdoor cameras I did not have. Now, I'm going to open it up. First, let me read it out here. 2-year battery life.
That's good.
I'm for that, because my doorbell situation seemed like every 4 weeks I got to change the battery in there. 2-week battery life. They are weather resistant. They have day and night HD view, 2-way audio, and it has motion detection, which I love that. Sometimes motion detection does too much. Like a butterfly fly by and it's like, we have detected motion. A squirrel run across the back fence. We have detected motion. Now, I do have one outdoor camera right now. It is in my backyard space. That area is closed off and it's private, so nobody has any business back there, right? And that hardly ever goes off, but every now and then it'll catch a rodent or something running around on the top of the fence or past a tree or what have you, and it'll alert me. So I am a fan for knowing what is going on in your space, in your home. So here are the cameras. Okay, all right, I'm liking this. Let me just take this one out. Here is the size of the camera, so it is not very big. You use a screwdriver to open it up and insert the batteries. It does have this USB or a charging port here. 2-year battery life and no wires. What more could the ladies ask for? Absolutely. I'm with that, Melissa. Thank you so much for sharing that. It does have a mount piece. So, Melissa, you probably can tell me a little bit more. Hold on, y'all. Can you grab this box, please? You probably can tell me more. Since I'm just getting mine. I'm new to the Blink I'm new to the outdoor family. Okay, the batteries fell off the box.
This is nice.
Okay. So it does come with batteries for the units. Thank you. Comes with 6 batteries. Hold them tight. Too late. They gone.
This is nice.
It has the mount, so you can mount them up. And this is the 3 camera set. It also has this piece, which is a sync module. So to sync them all together. Rose, thank you so much for that follow. I certainly appreciate that. Do I normally need one more new follower now?
The Amazon customer never told us what their name was.
All right, but it's still a new follow. They just won't have their opportunity to win if they don't say their name. Which, you know, you got a right to keep your name to yourself, but it still is a new follower. See how she's trying to play hard? She don't want y'all to win no prize, but I do. All right, so the sync thing, I have to read on that. I don't know what this does. Melissa, what does this do?
I like how it came packaged.
That right there. It's packaged like an iPhone. You just don't want to.
Thank you.
Rachel, thank you so much, Rachel. Or is it Rochelle? Which one is it? So when I do the roll call, I can say your name properly. Which one is it?
Oh, yeah, now one more.
Huh?
One more follower.
One more follower. Come through, new follower. Come through.
Come through.
But it has a quick start guide. So you can, get started with it pretty quickly, which I think is cool. Sometimes I know I like stuff that I can intuitively use. I don't want to have to always read all of the directions. I want to intuitively open up the box and know exactly what to do. So I'm going to install these on a good day. I'm not sure if I would even use all four of them. One in the front, one in the back, one on the side. I guess you would need one on all sides, but I only have 3 sides because I live in an in-unit townhome. So I only have 3 sides. It's the Wi-Fi receiver. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for that tip. I do see the little Wi-Fi thing on it, but I love cameras that have the night vision, so it doesn't matter if it's day or night. You can always see what's going on, like I can with the current camera that I have in my backyard. I'll install one on the side because over here on this side is just all trees back there. And sometimes, people be running through the woods, and it's finna be Halloween. People be having tricks. All right. And then, of course, the front, I do have a Ring doorbell system, which constantly, if a butterfly in the sky, and if that Ring doorbell catch that butterfly, it's letting me know. All right, is that the sound of the?
We need one more follower. I was saying what the Ring doorbell.
Okay, yeah, it does chime in. So yeah, I'm already familiar with the Blink indoor cameras, so I'm sure that these will be fantastic as well. It has 69,731 reviews. It is compatible with Alexa. Can't say it out loud because y'all devices will start listening. Mine too. I think I cut my microphone off today on it. But yeah, I think that this is a fantastic deal. Today it is, instead of $249.99, right now the 3 camera kit is $169.99. I'm so glad you clicked that follow button because I was getting ready to have roll call withdrawal. All right, so listen, instead of $249.99, you can grab it right now for $80 off at $169.99. You can get it in a 1 camera kit, a 2 camera kit, or a 5 camera kit, and I don't know if those are on deal. However, bam, the 3 is on deal for $80 off at the time of this live. The 5 camera is $120 off. So if you got a bigger property and you need a little more going on, you can get the 5 camera kit for $259. If you only need a 2 camera kit, like me, I think that would be actually more fitting. It's $60 off at $119. Second one, Rachel from the Bible. Okay, thank you, Rachel. And that's a good price. It's a fantastic price for $80 off. Now, if you only need 1 camera, you can grab it for $69.99 tonight rather than $99.99, which is the list price, so you're saving $30. Y'all ready for this roll call? I'm ready for the roll call. I'm ready for the roll call. Let me close this box up for later. Hold on. Stay right there. Start me over. All right, shoulder shimmy first. Do the shoulder shimmy while you hit that blue star so I can get this roll call going. And here we go. Fernando, thank you. Thank you for your follow. D. Allison, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Priscilla, thank you for your follow. Melissa, thank you for your follow. And Jan, thank you for your follow. And Carrie, thank you for your follow. Terry P, thank you. Shell, I Thank you so much. We are cutting up your names right now to go into the bowl for the drawing. Whoever name I pull, you'll get to pull from the thank you board. This is the thank you board. Again, you get to pick a number. And
do you want me to add the new followers even if they're not within that 15?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get this together. All right, so you'll get to pick a number off of the board. Yes, you are in it, Michael. Hello, Michael and Mildred and JC. All right, if I call your name, you get to pick a number, and whatever prize is behind the board, you win that prize. All right, you ready? All right, first person's name is Kiana. All right, Kiana, are you here? Kiana, are you here? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. I guess Kiana is gone. Going next. Let's get.
Loyal followers in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get these loyal followers in it.
You ain't put my loyal followers in there? Oh, it's something that popped up. All right. If you're just joining the show, welcome. We are putting your names in there, my loyal followers. We putting your names in there right now. Hello, Miss Diva and Missy. Good evening. Thank you for coming on. If you're not following, it's the perfect time to click that button and get in this line for the board, for the follow, gift card drawing. All right, here we go. Let me mix it up for you.
Let me add this Janice to it. Let me add this Janice to it. Let me add this Janice to it.
All right, here we go. Penny, are you?
Penny, are you? Your parents don't want to be. They just disrespectful.
Penny, are you here? Hello, Valley. Penny, are you here? Thank you, Treasure. I didn't even notice. Here. Penny, are you here? And 10,
Are you here?
9, 8,
Are you here?
7, 6,
Are you here?
5, 4,
Are you here?
and 3, 2, 1. Oh yes, Penny. Penny said, "Oh my gosh, that is me, not Peggy. That's Penny. Penny, are you here? I think Penny is gone. So moving on.
There she go.
All right, Penny, girl, you just made it. So Penny, you get to pick off of the board. What would you like? What number would you like?
What number
would you like? What number would you like?
Pick a number.
What number
What number?
would you
Pick
like?
a number.
What number
What number?
would you
Pick
like?
a number.
What
Pick
number
a
would you
number.
like?
Pick a number.
Penny, we got a number?
Pick a number.
1 through 10. Hello, Penny.
Pick a number.
Waiting on you.
Pick a number. Right from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which one are you picking? Penny, she said number 7, 7. Number 7, 7. Number 7, 7, 7. $10, $10. Congratulations, Penny. So send me an email to the email that was just put in the chat, KimberlyMillionaire@yahoo.com. And once the show is over, I'll send that gift card to you. Pause music. I'll send that gift card to you. Congratulations, Penny. Girl, it took you a long time to pick that 7 out of that. She didn't pray about it.
She had to pray on it. Okay. All right. If you are just joining the show and you haven't followed yet, now is the perfect time to click that follow button. The next 15. We need 14
14 more followers.
14. Now we need 13. Thank you, Amazon customer who just clicked that follow button. We need 13 more new followers in order to bring the thank you board back. My favorite part of the show is the roll call.
Yes.
And the thank you board this is the second time I've done the thank you board. I like it. It's fun.
Amazon customer, if you're an Amazon customer and you just follow, can you put your name in the comment section, please?
Ooh.
So that we can have your name and greet you by your name versus Amazon customer. Thank you.
Hello to the point. Go ahead and click that follow button. Let me go on to our next item, y'all.
Yes.
My sis is Amazon customer. We still need her name. We can't put Amazon customer in the bowl, Michael, unless she don't want to share her name, which is fine.
Thank you,
Anthony,
Anthony.
thank you so much. Let me sing my regular follow song real quick. You ready? Mm-hmm. Thank you for following the show. Oh, thank you for following the show. Everybody, thank you, everybody, thank you. Thank you for following the show.
Oh,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Follow.
Thank you.
Get on the
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
They're nice and
Thank you.
promo code.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Daily Dog Show.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for your love.
Thank you.
Thank you for your follow.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
The Daily Dog Show.
Thank you.
Hello, Milo. Hey, girl. All right. So thank you, Amazon customer who just started following. Penny, send the email to Kimberly Millionaire at yahoo.com. Thank you, Toya B, for popping that on in there. Hey, Milo. Milo, I said, hey, girl, but I'm sorry. I don't know if you are male or female. Please forgive me. I have a bad habit of that, just assuming someone's gender. Please forgive me. Can you let me know? Because I need to correct myself if I called you hey, girl, when I should not be saying that. All right, to the point. I'm glad you're having a good time. Okay. Hey, girl, Milo. I'm glad you're having a good time. To the point. Let's go on to our next item. How many more new followers we need? There's Melanie. Okay, Melanie. Okay.
13 more.
13 more. You got that second Amazon customer. It was an Amazon customer, then it was Anthony, and then it was an Amazon customer, and we already had Peggy in. Okay, so I should need 11
This is what
more.
I'm gonna just do like that, right? And then when it's time for us to put the name in, I just want to put the name in it because I don't have their name. Because they don't want to drop their name for us to know it so that we can put them in the bowl.
Yeah, but they still follow.
Yeah, so I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Amazon 1, Amazon
I
2.
always bring a party. This live is such a vibe. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Peggy Brandon. I'm pure sunshine. You are the sunshine of my life. Yeah. That's why I'll always be around. All right, my backup is texting right now. She ain't got time for that.
That's I don't know the song, so I'm just.
How she don't know you are the sunshine of my life?
I'm gonna just get this all I
are
got.
The apple of my.
When you started singing, I was off beat until you started snapping because I was on. You are the apple of my eye. You said, I was like, oh, I'm on a whole different beat.
How she don't know that song? Okay, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. All right, next item, y'all, is this Samsung Galaxy Watch. Now, I'm an Apple girl, so I don't have this item. However, just because I don't have it, that don't mean I should not share a good deal with you. So this is the Samsung Galaxy. What you don't know? I know, right? It's a shame, right? To the point.
What year did it come out?
Thank you, Tam. I don't know, but it's a Stevie Wonder classic. If you know Superstition. Where is Superstition?
You wanna know the reason why I know that song is off of a Disney movie that came out with Raven Simone in it? That's the only reason why I know that song.
Do you know? Looking back on when I... Well, if you know that, you ought to know you are the sunshine of my life. Do you know I just called? Okay.
I got it off the Cosby
yes,
Show.
Yes, suck honey, suck by your lips. Yes, suck some honey, suck chocolate chip and kisses full of love for you. When I see you on the streets, my whole body.
Okay, yeah, I know that one.
If you know them, you ought to know you are my sunshine of my life. She don't have no excuse. If she know them, she ought to know that song. All right, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. This has it's 44 millimeter GPS Bluetooth smartwatch. It has advanced I have to go, might join later. Okay, Treasure. Yes, get your rest, girl. Get them grades. Do all of that. Get your papers. Y'all, it's list price $269.99 right now. It is on deal for $50 off at $219.99. So if you have been looking for a smartwatch, today might be your lucky day where you can get it for $219.99. Don't y'all hate when you take too long and you go to get the deal and the deal is already gone? Don't you hate that? Look ahead to the upcoming deals. I'm excited. 3 I already know I want. Okay. You already know, you already see 3 deals ahead in the carousel that you want. Okay. Awesome. We will get there. And Tanisha, you right. No excuse. If she knows those songs, she ought to know You Are the Sunshine of My Life. You are the All right, so this has better insights to reach your fitness goals to get more out of every mile thanks to built-in pace coaching on the Galaxy Watch Active 2. Its advanced sensors keep your pace to help you better achieve your goals. It is comfortably sleek, it says. Keep your beat, it says. Level up your downtime. It looks very, very nice. Again, I have the opposing brand. I'm on the competitors list with my Apple Watch, but it auto tracks your workouts, a number of faces that you can switch it to bring your own personality. It does have a heart rate monitor. That's important when you're working out, so you can stay in the zone that you need to be in, and you can relax and recharge with it. So if you want to get one, go ahead and get one, and get your fitness on. Now, y'all, I need to repent for my dropping the ball on my fitness thing. I told you I tried to try on some jeans. I ain't try them on. You can't try on what don't fit. You can try to try it on. I tried to put on some jeans yesterday and my feelings got hurt because I couldn't get on them. Like, what had happened? So I need to get back on it. I'm just sharing that with y'all. Because those jeans hurt my feelings. They was like, you ain't getting up in here. You have that watch and love it? Awesome. What's your favorite feature, Mildred, about it? If you don't mind sharing, go ahead and pop that in the chat for us so we can get a little bit more insight. In the meantime, let's move on to these Blink indoor cameras. So I showed you the outdoor cameras. How many more new followers I need?
You need 11.
All right. I need 11 more new followers. My shirt says, I am black. I am woman. I am beautiful. I am magic, intelligent, resilient, love, innovative, powerful, influential, and unapologetic.
Bam! In that order.
Now, I always feel like when I wear this garment, and I have 3 of them, I always feel the need to say, me stating what I am does not take away from who you are. Not in the least little bit. Okay? Star is Amazon.
Is the Amazon customer? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know. So, me stating who I am does not in any way take away from your level of brilliance, your level of intelligence, your level of resilience, your level of power, any of that. It's just me stating who I am, okay? So please don't take offense. And here's the thing about that. If my shirt said, I am a liar, I am a thief, I am a con artist, nobody wouldn't even take offense. They'd be like, what? Girl. And that would be the end of it. So please don't take offense, okay? All right. Okay, moving on from that. The indoor Blink cameras. Of course, I have those as well. They have stress breathing activities and the faces you love to change every week. Okay, thank you, Mildred, for adding that insight. So if you need some little stress breathing activities, sometimes I get sick of my watch telling me to breathe.
Every 2 minutes.
What you think I'm doing? Watch? Or maybe it senses something going on internally in my body. But sometimes I feel like I ain't even doing nothing. I ain't running, or I'm not on the phone with my parents and they got everything to say. All you got to do is just say, I mailed the check off. Well, this is my mother. Well, I got up this morning. You know, I get up about 4:30 in the morning, and I went downstairs and I made me a cup of coffee. And I said, okay, don't sit here too long with this coffee cup because you know you got to put that bill in the mail. So I drank my coffee, and then I didn't have the creamer that I needed. So I tried another flavor of creamer, and I sat there and I looked out the window and I told my father, thank you, while I drank my coffee. Then I said, I better get up from here so I can go mail. Mommy. Did you mail the bill? What? It said breathe. Mommy, did you mail the bill? That's all I want to know. Did you mail the bill? It's 20 minutes later.
She gotta run.
Okay, so I don't even be doing none of that. No, Star is the person who was Amazon customer. That's her first name, Star.
Yeah, somebody named Star said hi in there.
Okay, hey Star. I didn't see Star's name come through, but okay, I'll take y'all word for it. So what y'all really saying is I only need 10 more new followers. Okay. So the Blink, this is the indoor Blink camera, comparable to the outdoor Blink camera, except for this one is of course smaller and white. It does have the night vision. It does have the charging cords. It does have your block to plug it in. It has all of these things so you can know what's going on inside the house, right? So if you live alone or you live with a family and you just got to keep an eye on things, you know, sometimes you got children doing what children do, finding new and innovative ways to get in trouble.
That sounds about right.
Finding new and innovative ways to sneak their friends in the house or sneak themselves out of the house, right? So you got to keep an eye on things, or just for general safety, to make sure that your perimeters, your outside perimeters, and your inside territory is protected. These are great. It has day and night HD video. See what's happening live in HD video any time of day or night. Two-way audio, so you can actually speak through it and the person can speak back to you. That has come in handy. Let me tell you how that has come in handy for me. I was traveling one time and I needed for my sons to go. I'm trying to find out the times you are on live so I don't miss you. Tam, I stream live on Sunday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then sometimes on Saturdays, like my Saturday show is kind of new. I'm still working on that. Normally I do a promo code show where almost everything in the carousel has a promo code on it. Okay, but this is just the deals that are on Amazon right now today, so you don't miss those as well. But I was traveling doing something. I was traveling for business and I needed them to go to my house to do something. Okay, and so while they were at my house, I had given them instructions to go, but then when they showed up at my house, they didn't call me and say, all right, we headed over there now. They just went whenever it was convenient to them. So I got the indicator on my phone. We have detected motion, so I was able to look on the app in my phone, see right into my living room, and then whatever it was that they were looking for, I was able to just push the button on my phone and speak right through the speaker and say, no, it's not right there. Look in this spot right there, right above your head, right there. Okay, now I see it. All right, so I didn't have to wait and hold up and change my phone and dial on the phone. Now I can't see you, or they don't have FaceTime or what have you. Well, my mom is still living. My condolences to you all who have lost your mom. Your mom is no longer here. Both my parents are still holding on. They're yet holding on. So that feature does come in handy. I had my cousin to stay at my house. One time she was visiting from out of town, and while she was here, I was in Colorado, but we had already arranged for her to stay at my house. I just couldn't get home in time, and I was able to just push through the camera and say, hey, what you're looking for is here or there. And you know, it's just that comes in very helpful. Or if you have kids at the house, you need to give them instruction or whatever the case may be. Maybe they don't have FaceTime, maybe they don't have, you know, the cameras on their phones or what have you. Not the cameras, but y'all know what I mean. FaceTime, what's up, video chat, and those kind of things. As Ella Reese would say, it comes in handy.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead. How many I need now,
You
Tim?
need 11 more followers.
I thought
One of the Amazon customers that had already followed was Star, so she was a part of that 4.
I'm ready to do my roll call and play the money board. All right, moving on. Next is, I didn't know I still had this in the thing. You just changed it today? All right, next I have the laptop backpack, y'all. This this color right here is the one that's actually on deal. Now the list price on this is $49.99, but tonight it is $26.34 at the time of this live. Hello, Diane. It is the stylish college school backpack. It has a USB charging port. It is water resistant, casual day pack laptop bag. It has plenty of space for your 15-inch laptop. I love that it has the charging port feature. So you got your phone and you got your whatever, your power bank on the inside of the laptop. You can actually charge your device right from your backpack. This black and pink, again, this one is the one that is $26.34. It does come in 4 other styles. However, they are more expensive than the $26.34. So if you're in the market for a good backpack, this one has 11,780 ratings and comes in at 4.5 stars. So go ahead and grab it for back to school. Your child going back to school, you going back to school, you just need a backpack. You go to Starbucks every day and work on your business or whatever the case may be. You got something to go with and go in style and charge your phone at the same time. All right, moving on. Next, what I have for you is the Energizer flashlights, y'all. So these are compact rechargeable emergency LED flashlight plug-in power for, you know, your outages or whatever. It is a set of 3. You plug them into the wall to let them charge, and then you have a handy flashlight. Now I can just see these kind of randomly being placed around the house. So if your power goes out, you don't have to go digging in the garage for the super power, y'all, thing. I do have them here. Oh, okay. So here is the box here. This is the actual thing, and it comes like this. Look at that. Look at that. Look. And then it got the little button right there, and then you do like that. Boom. Look. And then you plug that in and charge it up. And then, of course, here is the switch. It has a light indicator, so you'll know when it's charged and when it's not. It's on right now. So this is the brightness of the flashlight. I will turn the light off so we can look at it on this back wall. You can kind of see it right there. But let me turn off the lights so you can actually see how bright the light is. There's 7,006 ratings on it. The list price is $29.98. Tonight you can get the set of 3 for $19.36. Now I'm glad I got these because I did have the 2. Is the other one over there? The big flashlight?
No, it's not over here anymore.
All right, I don't know what happened.
It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, but I had 2 of them. Anyway, I did have 2 of the floatable, you know, the more industrial looking one that I've shown you before that was on deal. I did have 2 of those, but those are the ones that for me, those are the ones that you keep like in the garage or in the storage area or what have you. I like these because they can just be around the house, and if you need it, it comes in handy, as Ella Reese would say. All right, so let me turn the lights off so we can look at how bright this is. I wish I was turning the lights off for the roll call, but that's not the case. Okay. Un momento.
Boom, boom, boom. You want me to put that on so I can?
Yeah, give me different music. Give me different music.
Okay,
Give me different
you know,
music.
I'll strobe light it.
All right. Oh, not that one, not that one. Okay, so we'll put on this one. Turn that light off as well. All right, so here is the brilliance of the light. Don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. All right, so all 3 of them for $19.36, down from the list price of $19.98, 35% off. So you need some convenient light for around your house, around your home, what have you, in a place where I think like maybe beside your bed. Yeah. So we had a power outage not too long ago, and I mean it was black, y'all. It was black, y'all. It was black, y'all. Couldn't see nothing.
I was like, hold up.
Yeah, it was like that scary kind of black, like what happened? Did they shut down the whole city? And you know, if I would have, that earring just don't want to stay on tonight.
Get an eraser.
If I had to get up and look around, I don't want to come all the way downstairs and look in the storage closet, and I already can't see what you're doing. So this one handy in a light socket, or in a plug, or in a socket, or handy in your nightstand drawer, somewhere convenient where you don't have to dig for it. Yeah, that. So boom.
I like that. All you gotta do is just walk down the hallway, pick it up, and
Yep. Battery not replaceable. Do not disassemble. Risk of injury, fire, or explosion if you try to take it apart. Read instructions carefully. Risk of electric shock. Dry location use only. Never use with an extension cord. Energizer, and it has it underlined. Never use with an extension cord. Energizer and certain graphic designs or trademarks. Okay, so I didn't read the instruction, y'all. I just took it out the box and said, "Oh, okay," intuitively. Okay, boom. All right. Tried to cut it on. It wasn't charged. Plugged it up, and there you go. All right, Aurelia, we're going to be flashlight twins. This is definitely going in my bedroom. At least one of them are going in my bedroom. I don't know where I should put the other two. You want one in your room? Mm-hmm. All right, so there's two of them, and then one other one. I'll put it somewhere. I'm not sure. All right. Moving on to the next is the Queen mattress cover. This is on deal tonight as well. The Queen mattress pad, 8 to 21 inch, deep pocket protector, ultra soft, quilted, fitted topper cover. Fit for a dorm room, home, hotel. It looks super cushy. It looks super comfortable. The list price is $39.99, but you can get it tonight on deal for $22.94. That's 43% off. If you're looking to replace or maybe put on for the first time a cushion on your bed or a mattress pad on your bed, this might be the perfect product for you. It fits around just like a sheet would, but it's quilted and pillowy on the top to give you some extra comfort. And I think that I will get one of these as well because I'm doing all this. I'm on this replacement project, so might as well, right? Mm-hmm. Might as well. Now, if you already have one of these, when the last time you switched it out? When the last time? Don't you need another one by now? You don't had that one for by now.
'Cause your pattern has flattened out and you don't get no support.
All right, so the one you got about 8 years old, go ahead and get you another one. It's on deal tonight. It's only $22.94. Let me add that to my cart so it can get here in a couple of days, and I can add it on with the rest of stuff for Dad. Okay, so this looked like a good deal right here, but we ain't talking about that. We're not talking about that right now. All right, that is added to my cart. I will be grabbing one of those. Before I give it to him, I'm going to show it to you. He ain't got to know. How come all my stuff open? Because it's already placed in the house. What you talking? You want to open it like a Christmas present? So he ain't got to know. I thought you said this stuff was brand new. Where the plastic?
He ain't gotta know. He ain't gotta know.
No, the John Legend. Oh, stealing moments just to be with you. Though I know it's hard to tell the truth, I know he don't have to know. He don't have to know. He don't have to know y'all seen all his stuff before he seen it.
Yep, y'all.
All right. Next, y'all, I have this wonderful storage rope basket. I did show it yesterday. You got two, one for your bed and one for your son. Awesome. You know, we need to replace those things every now and then. You change your sheets however often you change your sheets, I don't know. Some people change them every day. Some people change them once a week. Some people change them according to whatever activities have taken place, meaning the dog and the kids. I ain't talking. See, y'all, come back. Come back. I'm talking about the dog been jumping on the bed after he been outside and the kids eating cookies in your bed. All right, so I don't know how often you change your sheets, but you get to the point where the sheets got to come off and you got to wash them. All right. Do you do the same thing with your mattress pad? You know, sometimes when you wash it, all the little stuff, after a while, all the little stuff just gets to shifting around and breaking up. So go ahead and grab one while it's on deal. Now, this laundry basket or storage basket, it is super spacious. I got that thing sitting in it right now. First, let me talk about the list price. It's $27.97. But it comes down to $25.49. Jason's laughing at me. Y'all, come back. Come back. And then it's an extra 5% off. Now, let me show you. Let me show you. Hold this for me, please. And let me take this out of it. Okay. So, this is how big it is compared to me, compared to my body size. All right, so it's plenty spacious, lots of room in here. Listen, this is so roomy that my senior executive producers, the 6-year-old and the almost 2-year-old, they got in here with a pillow yesterday.
And a blanket.
Yes, they had a pillow, and it was 2 of them sitting in here. Now, the 6-year-old wanted to be in here by herself, but, you know, the almost 2-year-old, she won't have it. She was like, I want to get in. And so, let me show y'all the pillow that they had. Hold on.
They turned it into a little chilling pad.
Yes, they did. And I mean, they was in there for about a good 30 minutes, not saying a word. One was on the phone and one was on the tablet. They was in here like this with this pillow right here, laid back, leaned back, folded up knees, sitting in this for about a good 30 minutes, not saying a word.
With the blanket right across.
With the blanket across the top, not saying a word. Big enough for the dirty sheets, right? Big enough for the pillows, the dirty sheets that you have to wash, for the laundry that you want to store, or the yarn. Toya, what do you make? I know you said that you crochet, right? What do you make? Do you make like clothes garments? I need to know. Let me know. Let me know if you be crocheting some clothes. Do you be doing that? Let me know. Let me know. Put it in the chat. All right. Your yarn, your blankets or throws, fold them up and put them in there and do some decor in your home. It is plenty big. I like it. It does come in some other colors now, but this one is the one that's on deal. And then there's one that's white on the top and tan on the bottom. That's also the same price as this one. It looks great. It's nice and roomy. Again, I showed this on my live yesterday. So it was just sitting in here on the floor when the senior executive producers came yesterday, and immediately they gravitated. The day before that, it was boxes. They were in all kind of boxes and all of that. Not your specialty yet? Okay, go ahead and work on that, because I needed a little 2-piece crocheted like pencil skirt with a top. I'm gonna need one of those. Okay, go ahead. I can pay for it. Go ahead, make me one of them. All right, so they gravitated from the boxes to this, and then they came over here again today, and the 6-year-old said, I have 3 questions. Okay. First, may I watch your tablet? Yes. Second, may I have some cover because I'm a little bit cold? Sure. Yes. Third, may I get in the basket? Yes. All right, so store your senior executive producers in there if you got to. She had herself a good time in there. As soon as she got in, the baby wanted to get in right with her, and she did not like that. And then I think the baby changed her mind. She went on to something else. But she was in there watching that little tablet for a good hour. Okay, so moving on, go ahead and grab that if you need some storage solution that looks nice. It has the handles, as you saw. It's great quality. I'm a fan. All right, moving on to our next item is the air. Hold on, I gotta see it. This is this is the car jumper. Jump Start 2000 amp car starter for up to 8.5 liter gas and 6 liter diesel engines. So I think that these are always a good thing to have, right? Because you never know when you're going to be in a situation where you might need a jump. Then you have to rely on the kindness of a stranger who might not be so kind, right? So I thought I'd bring this to you. The ratings on it is 3,752 reviews, coming in at a perfect 5-star rating. The list price is $129.95, and with the deal is $84.97. It does come in other colors, not just the black that you see displayed there, but it comes in also red, blue, and midnight green. Again, from a safety standpoint, so that you don't have to be asking someone for a jump. You broke down on the side of the road, scared to get out your car. I'm back. You had to do chores. Store your kids in there. All right. Yes, Treasure. Get it done, honey. Get it done. Do what you got to do to stay on top. Because I remember them chores. Well, I still got chores. But now, the consequences, not my parents on my neck. Now the consequences, the house is just a mess. So we got to keep them chores in line. So, and Treasure, I was saying how my senior executive producer granddaughters, they were in there storing themselves away, having themselves a good time. But anyway, if you're stranded on the side of the road and you need a jump, rather than rely on the kindness of a stranger, just dig your thing out the back of your car and jump your own car and get on somewhere to safety. Okay?
Just like that.
Yeah, because being stranded on the side of the road, especially in the dark at night. This one time, y'all, I had to be in Tennessee. I had to be in Memphis, Tennessee. I actually had to be in Jackson, but I was in Memphis that day visiting my niece, and we had went to the Civil Rights Museum. And if you know about the Civil Rights Museum, part of the museum is the exact location where Dr. Martin Luther King was shot. Okay, so you go through the museum and you're looking at these different displays of just injustice, to put it nicely. You're looking at these different exhibits of injustice, and then it ends with you seeing like the hotel room that he was in. Here is the spot where he was shot. Across the street is also part of the museum, and they have like the window and a replication of the room where the man who allegedly shot him, where he had stayed, and all of that. Just a very, very emotional place. And so when I went to visit my niece that day, first of all, the distance between where she was and where I needed to be, where my hotel was about an hour and a half drive. So I was really trying to get back to my hotel super early. I didn't want to be driving in the dark. However, overstayed, but I just come out of this place full of social injustices. So I'm feeling some type of way, y'all, in Tennessee. I'm on the road driving back to my hotel, and I hit something in the road, and immediately the tire in the middle of Tennessee on the highway, after I just got finished looking at injustices. You talking about somebody scared? I don't know what's finna happen to me. You don't want to be in that predicament. Luckily, there was an exit like just several feet ahead, and I was able to get the car there, and AAA came and all of that. Point being, you don't want to be stuck on the side of the road and you cannot do anything with your car. If you're just following Deal or Dud, welcome to Deal or Dud. We are talking about this car starter, jump starter. So you are not on the side of the road having to rely on the kindness, or the lack thereof, of a stranger to give you a jump. Jump your own car and be on your way. Because when I tell you, I was scared that night. Listen, I'm out of town. I'm in Tennessee. Just left this museum, hearing about all of this trauma. But luckily, the Lord saw me through. Won't he do it?
Won't he will.
I live in Wisconsin. I may have to buy the jump starter for those super cold days my van won't start. Yes, for that too. All right, for that too as well. You don't have to, excuse me, can you give me a jump? And then the next thing we know, we watching, not you, we not reading, we're not hearing about you. We watching a news story about Sylvia, no, I'm not going to call her name, blah, 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 asked him to give her, and they doing a whole reenactment. All right, I'm done talking about scary stuff. If you are just joining, welcome to Deal or Dud. Go ahead and click that follow button. We are running the roll call show tonight.
Need 10 more followers.
I need 10 more followers to do the...
Sorry.
She be playing with my emotions, y'all.
bad.
She be playing with my feelings. All right, so if you follow the show, your name goes into a bowl.
Yes.
Boom, boom, boom. Right? And then when I get every 15 followers, I pull up the thank you board. Boom, boom, boom. Then I mix my hand in here like that, and I pull out a name. And then if it's your name, I'll give you a chance to respond. You get to pick a number off the board. On the back of every number on the board is a dollar figure between $5 and $25. You get to pick a number, and then whatever number you pick, I'm gonna pull it off and I'm gonna show it to you, and you will win that in a gift card to say
Yes.
thank you for your follow. Now, if you already follow, you followed before today, and you just popping in, thank you for your loyalty. Your name goes into the bowl too. If you let me know that you're here. Hello, Dread. Thank you, Jason, for that follow. Thank you, Softball, for that follow. I need 8 more. Thank you, Leanne, for that follow. I need 7 more new followers so we can do the roll call. We turn the lights off, turn the party lights on, do a whole little vibe, shimmy our shoulders, and all of that. And then I start drawing names. It is so much fun. My favorite part of the show. So how many more? 8, I said.
8.
8 more followers.
7
Laura
now.
Jacobson, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate you. Now we need 7 more. 7 more followers, and we can do the roll call. Roll call. Roll call. Roll call. All right, I'm giving y'all too much. Come on, 7 people, go ahead and click that follow button. Now, let's go on to this next item. This is the Turret Cooler Backpack. Hold on, let me sip. Let me. Y'all, this is garlic and clove tea. Garlic, clove, and honey. Please know, I could knock down a whole dragon just like this. He'll just fall out. However, y'all know I'll be bringing y'all little recipes. Garlic plus clove. You mince up the garlic and you mince up the clove, and you put some hot water in it and drink. I add honey too. I add honey to mine and drink it. It helps with your blood pressure. Because somebody been looking for a blood pressure remedy. You're welcome. So you're supposed to drink it in the morning, one in the morning, 1 at night. 1 in the morning, 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup at night. So I got to commit to it because I'm tired of taking blood pressure medication. That's not good for me. That's not good for my kidneys. So I'm going to drink what God made. He made this garlic and he made this cloves. But if you try to talk to me, you're going to be like, I'm going to put my mask on. I had gotten over wearing a mask, but I'm going to put a mask on. Okay. Hey, Tiffany. All right, so the backpack. Do I strain the garlic and the cloves? No. You put it just right. You chop it up, mince it up, and mince up the garlic, and you put it in the cup with some hot water. Let it steep and drink it. I just add honey to mine for a little bit of, sweetness. I don't want to drink it plain. I have drank it plain before, but yeah, I'm smelling like a whole dinner, like some cooked meat.
Some spaghetti?
I don't know about spaghetti. I feel like it's steak. What do you season with garlic?
Every day.
Knock down dragons. I know they said that got that song Giants Will Fall. The taller they are, the harder they fall. I can knock down about 10 rows of giants right now.
Say hello.
Yeah, that's all I gotta do. Ham. Yeah, all of that in the cup. Okay, moving on. If you just, you're welcome to try it. It works for me. So I said I was going to commit to doing it. You're supposed to do it for 3 days, morning and night, morning and night, morning and night. And it's supposed to alleviate your blood pressure concerns. So, yeah. All right. So the cooler backpack, y'all. This is a similar product to the cooler backpack. The one in the carousel, $45.99, but it's 33% off, and it comes in at $30.59. Now the bag is fantastic. These bags are fantastic because they are insulated. What a zipper. This one got the hidden zipper feature right here, but they are insulated on the inside. So if you want to go on a little picnic with your lovey or the children, go to the park, you can pack up to 30 cans and the one in the carousel. It will hold up to 30 cans. If you don't want, please report back after your third day. I sure will, Tanisha. Let me see. Today is Sunday. So on my Tuesday night live, if you remind me, I may not remember on my own, but if you ask me, I will definitely tell you. I will tell you that I drank some this morning and I took my blood pressure about mid-afternoon. It was 113/77, which is good, because the other day, all this stuff going on with my dad, I took it and it was like 175/101, or it was like crazy. Okay, and I was like, let me get in here and chop this garlic up. The garlic's sitting right in the refrigerator. Not the refrigerator, the refrigerator. The cloves sitting right in the cabinet.
The frigidator.
And so I said, let me go ahead. And then you know what else? Y'all know it's Sunday. You know I always got to preach on Sunday. Hey, Nicole. I always got to preach on Sunday, right? So as I was thinking about, what's wrong?
I was about to play the organ.
Okay, she ready to play the organ. So let me preach it like they do in Black church. And I was thinking
Dun, dun,
about managing my blood pressure.
dun, dun, dun,
And I was reminded
dun, dun,
about Naaman.
dun,
And he had leprosy. Now Naaman was a good man. He was a warrior. But he had leprosy. And he ain't like that. So the man came and said, here go how you get rid of it. The son said, well, he said, go down to the Jordan River and dip 7 times. And Naaman said, what? Me? Naaman? Go down there to that dirty, nasty Jordan River and dip? You out of your mind. And the man said, or God, I can't remember. I got to go back and read it afterwards. If I told you to do a hard thing, you would do that. But this is a simple thing. And you don't want to do it. And so while I was thinking about, oh my gosh, my pressure is so hard, so high, and wow. Come through, husband. All right, so while I was thinking about it, oh my gosh, I'm just so troubled by my blood pressure. That particular story, account, passage, I don't even know where it is. I can't quote the book and the verse, but that came to mind. And I felt impressed upon my being. Now, if I told you to do a hard thing, you would go do that. But I'm giving you the simple to do. Go in the kitchen, chop this garlic up, chop these cloves up, put it in a cup with some water and drink it. The simple thing. So I was like, you sure right. All right, NMM. Right, as just put in the chat, there are no promo codes today. These are just things that are on deal at Amazon. All right, Kindle customer, I don't know your name. It just says Kindle customer, but I'm assuming that you've previously followed the show. Just put your name in the chat for me. Why am I streaming on Amazon? Because I can, and I want to meet you and say hello, and I'm so glad you popped into the show tonight to share these deals or get these deals. All right, so I will let you know. Y'all are funny. Y'all having church right with me. Okay.
Thank you, Bald Vet.
So,
65 for the follow.
Y'all got me acting silly. But for real, thank you, Bald Vet 65. Thank you so much for that follow. So I'm implementing the simple thing, y'all. You're welcome, Wyatt, and I really am glad that you are here. Sharing some deals. This is what's on deal on Amazon today. Normally I do a promo code show, right? Where almost every item in the carousel has a promo code on it. But today is these are just deals that are found on Amazon today. All right, so Tanisha, I will report back to you on Tuesday. I have to make sure that I commit to these 3 days, and I told the Lord yesterday, I'm gonna do it. 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 I'm gonna do it tomorrow when I get up, which was today. So I chopped up my garlic and I chopped up my cloves and I put it in my hot water and I drank it. And this is cup 2. I know earring don't want to behave. Y'all go ahead and click that follow button. Let me get on with the show. The cooler bag. So it fits up to 30 cans. This is a feature that I like about it. It has the one in the carousel as well. It has the bottle opener attached to it. So when you get out to where you're going, whether that be a ball game, football game, picnic in the park, whatever it is that you are doing, you can open up your bottles, you know, pop the bottle. It does come in some other colors. So this one is $30.59. I'm partial to the orange one, which is not even $1 more. So I would probably get the orange one. It does have storage on top. So if you have some things that you want to keep in top, maybe your wallet, maybe cutlery, like these forks that we have here. You can put those there. You can pack up some little plates in this section right here, front pocket, which you also have. You can pack up your plates and put that there. Now this one, yours is what? Let me see. Does yours have this one? Does this one have the wine thing on the side?
The wine cover?
No, this one here that I'm looking at.
That's right here.
No, this one here that I'm looking at.
Thank you, Taya Clark and Nicole, for the follow.
Thank you, Taya and Nicole. All right, so you can store your water bottles or other items there. It does have a side pocket here, the one in the carousel as well, for extra storage for your snacks and things and cash and all of that. So you can put some of everything in here, right? Now this one, let me see if this one has the wine pocket, because I think that this is so cool. I don't see the wine pocket feature on this particular one, so I shan't show it here. And then one other thing that it has here on the strap, it has this hidden pocket right here. Okay, so maybe here's where you put your ID or your credit card or a little bit of cash or your keys or, you know, whatever you want to put there. You have that extra storage space. But yeah, go ahead and pack up for the picnic. And 2 Kings and 5. Thank you, Janice. Just in case y'all need to check my reference and see if I'm telling the truth on that story or not. Right? Well, he said if I asked you to do a hard thing, you would go and do that. And we do. We'll go and do the hard thing. But the easy thing, we don't want to do that. But I'm doing it easy. I'm doing it easy. If you want to grab that, it is on deal for $30.59 tonight. Okay, how many more? I need 4 more new followers so I can do the roll call. Y'all see, you can't even see it if you don't know what you're looking for. But the party light is already on. The roll call is my favorite part of the show. When I get 4 more followers, I will do the roll call, which is a lot of fun. Your name goes into the bowl if you're following. If you're already following and you've let me know that you're here, or if you're a new follower, your name will go into this bowl. I'll do the roll call and then I'll do this, stick my name in the bowl, and I'll pull out a name. If I call your name, you get to pick a number off the thank you board, and whatever number you pick, it has a dollar amount ranging from $5 to $25 on the back. You will win that in a gift card. It's super fun. Go ahead and click the follow button because I want to call your name and you know you want to play. All right, so next what I have for you is this mid-back office chair. First of all, I like how this office chair looks. Now, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like an office chair is an office chair is an office chair. But have you ever worked in a office or a call center or something, and everybody got a chair, but you like a specific kind of chair, and when your chair is not there,
It's a problem.
it's a problem, and you like, I don't want this chair. It's the same kind of chair. Thank you, Carolyn, for that follow. So, all office chairs are not the same. A rose by any other name is the same. Is that how it go? I feel like I'm saying it crazy. But an office chair and an office chair, there are differences, right? So this one is ergonomic. Hello, Rosalinda. It has the mesh back, which I like that because you can be cool. You know, those cushion backs, sometimes they can get hot or what have you. This one has the mesh back. It has flip up arms. It has lumbar support. Best of all, it was 84, or the list price is $84.99, but it is down to $60. It's 6,443 reviews on it tonight, coming in at 4 stars. Mildred says she looked for her chair every Monday. Yes, and when you sit in the chair, you know if it's not yours or not. Or if you look at it and somebody done switched it, because you know how they send the new hires out to the floor. This is call center stuff. They send the new hires out to the floor, and then the new hire leave their chair out there, and then the supervisor come and clean up the area, and they just push the chairs wherever, and you come back the next day, and then the chair that was yours is no longer yours, and then you kick it off to the side and make everybody get up because somebody got your chair.
Oh my gosh! When when in the office, somebody had took my chair, and I sat down and was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
nope, this ain't it. Can I see that chair?" Nope. I went to everybody's cubicle until I found my chair. You're not gonna take my seat and then not bring it back? Just disrespectful.
Where they do that at? Like you own the chair. It's the job chair. Sit down and do your work. All right, but it is $60. Y'all know I saw this video, this TikTok video today. Y'all know the new thing on, one of the things that's on TikTok is some kind of Megan Knees challenge where the song go da 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 da, and the people be going down on their knees. So this woman, she looked like she was about my age. I'm getting ready to be 53. She looked comparable to my age. She was all dressed up, all cute, and she sat in the office chair. And then when it went, she just released the chair. She released the chair, and it was funny. So she was sitting up here like this, and then she went, she said she's staying in her lane. I thought that was so funny. That's what I need. This was a dud for me, but it could easily be a blessing for someone else. What's that, the chair, Toya? The chair was a dud for you? You got this chair? What had happened? It has a swivel base. It's perfect for the office. I need a new office chair, to be honest with you. Oh, I'd start fighting everyone till I got my chair back. All right, if you are not all up in here, girl, ask my knees. All right here. 53. Get ready to be 53. I'm gonna do it like the girl did. Right here. This is my Megan Knees challenge. And she had crossed her legs. She was looking all cute. Yeah, that's me. That's where I'm at with mine. All right. My name is on my chair because I got tired of ladies switching chairs after they made it. That's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, that's a whole nother level.
Girl. Yes, we do try to keep y'all laughing. Kendall cut. Treasure, stop knocking my earring off now. Here. You look younger than 53. Well, thank you so much. That's my mama and grandma kicking on in. That's my mama and grandma. I did have a picture of my mama in here, but I think she in the kitchen. Looking over my father's stuff. Okay, next item, y'all, is the air purifier. I am a fan of the air purifier. I do have one sitting right here on the desk. It is not the same brand, but it is a pure air purifier. Thank you. This one don't want to act right. This one is behaving itself. This one right here have not taken his Act Right pills today. I need for it to stay on this medication, Act Right medication. All right, so the air purifier, y'all, I am a fan of these for keeping the air in your home clean and breathable and pulling out the pollutants that are in the air in your home. Now, this one is $87.99 list price, but it is on deal tonight for $69.99. Okay, so this one has a night light on the top. Mine doesn't have that, like I wish it did. Why do I need a night light? Why? I just told y'all I'm finna be 53. My birthday is on the 14th of October. That's what, 3 weeks away? Why I need a night light? Because I don't sleep in the dark. You don't either? My TV be on every single night. It be on the Google channel, on the Chromecast channel. It don't be nothing up there but pictures. It just be pictures. I'm not sleeping in the dark. Yours be on Bewitched or whatever. It used to be on Modern Family because I was on a Modern Family kick until I watched the whole entire, every single episode. Go to sleep with Modern Family, wake up with Modern Family, got to back up 5 episodes to see what happened. Yeah, I'm not sleeping in the dark. I'm not doing that. And then when I was seeing somebody, um, he want to turn the TV off and turn the light off at night. I'm like, I gotta go. I'm here to go home.
It's too quiet.
I'm
too
here
dark.
to go home. It's dark over here. Yes, ma'am.
Can you take a sip of your drink, please?
Yes, I can. So, I ain't finna stay here with you. It's too dark in your house. I'm going home where the TV is. Where there's some light and TV in the house. Can't stay over.
Wake up at little night, it's just pure silence. That's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. Your chair lowers when it wants to and it's making squeaking noise when I lean back. Go on and upgrade, girl, for the $60. Okay, all right, here we go, here we go.
You got some water over there, too?
I do.
Okay. And you got your energy ring, so
Rosalinda, my straw.
it went missing.
My straw, I don't have my straw. Okay, anyway, I am a fan of the purifier to pull the allergens out of the air. Excuse me, smoke, dust, mold, pollen, pet dander, night light available. And it says available for California. What? Because remember, I think Rosalinda said you couldn't buy them in California. Was it you, Rosalinda, that said that? But this one says it is available for California. I don't remember what the law is because I don't live there, where people in California are not able to buy one of these, like for some reason. But this one says you can get it. So if you want one, go on and grab it. It has 4 timer settings, 4 fan modes, and a night light. Keep your air super clean. I got you. I'm sending all the Chick-fil-A straws your way. Thank you. Rosalinda, was it you that said that you could not buy a purifier in California? I don't remember. It was someone who was on a live that shared that with me. All right, but I'm a fan. I've shared with you before. There are 3 in my home. 1 in my room, 1 in Ella Reese's room, 1 for the downstairs. It's in the kitchen, but it's for the downstairs. I keep it in the kitchen because it also absorbs odors. And most of the odors in the house come from the kitchen, from cooking, or the trash need to be taken out, or whatever the case may be. So that's where it sits. Yes, us Californians can't purchase some generators and shower heads. Okay, so this is an air purifier. It says available for California. So maybe I was thinking the generator or the shower head and some air purifiers. So this one you can get in the state of California, and it is on deal for $69.99 tonight. So go on and grab it up. If you don't want that one, there is one that's right beside it. That's the one I just showed. The Muka one is available for California. The Lavoit one, which is also in the carousel, it is on deal. It's 15% off. Coming in at $76.47. The functionalities are comparable. Air purifier has a HEPA filter for smoke, dust, mold, and pollen in your bedroom, ozone-free filtration system, odor eliminators, or for your office. If you work in a small office, have your own office space, and they allow you to bring these kind of things, you might want it at your desk, right, to purify your air where you're sitting, your little room, your little piece of peace when you're away from home. So either one of those you can grab. The second one that's in the carousel does say on the listing that you can use it in California. Okay, so next, y'all, the Bissell Icon Pet Cordless Vacuum. This is on deal tonight. I have already shared with you that I do not have pets. So this is not an item for me, but I know many of you have shared that you have pets, and this vacuum is made specifically for pets. So I'm bringing it to you because it is on deal tonight. It's coming in from $365.64, $145.65 off, coming in at $219.99. Now, I was reading up on it yesterday. It is the stick vacuum style, and it is by Bissell. Of course, we probably have all heard of the Bissell brand, right? It has 5,226 reviews on it, coming in at 4 stars, and then specifically designed for pets. The digital motor spins at 420 miles per hour. Like, that sounds like it could suck up the whole world to me. Like, if you get near the curtains gonna just come off the wall like they did on cartoons. Y'all know when they vacuum on the cartoons, they vacuum the whole room, starting with the curtains. Curtains get sucked in, then the couch, then everything else, and then it sucked the whole screen in. That's what it sounded like to me, 420 miles per hour. But more impressively, or maybe more important than that, how would they know if you have one, if someone sent you one as a gift? They probably, well, you asking Rosalinda, so I'm going to shut up and stick to what I'm doing. All right, so your patent tangle-free brush roll spins at 3,200 revolutions per minute. So that's super, super fast, so you don't have to worry about the the shedded hair being tangled in the brush, which I understand is a problem with some vacuum cleaners trying to vacuum up pet hair. The pet hair gets tangled up in the brush, and then you have to spend X amount of time cleaning the brush off. Well, this one at 3,200 RPMs, it leaves no hair wrap. So if you have a pet that super sheds and that's helpful to you, again, this is $145 off of the list price. You can use it as a hand vac. You can use it as a hand vac. So if you got to get the stairs or the curtains, because cats be climbing up there. All on the back of the furniture and stuff like that, and putting hair everywhere where you might have a more difficult time reaching with a stick vac, you can make it a hand vac and, you know, go ahead and vacuum that way. All right, so go ahead and grab it for yourself and, you know, keep your environment a little bit cleaner.
Three more followers.
Three more followers, and we can do the roll call. Come through 3 followers so we can do the roll call. Roll call. All right, next are the LED lights. I do have LED lights. This one is 75 feet. I think it's in the, oh, it's under the basket. The LED lights, y'all have seen them before. They are popular and popular and popular again. This, why you didn't just take it and plug it up? I'm gonna put the plug over here.
I won't think about that. Just hand it to you.
All right, so the LED lights, Amazon tripping. I'm like, what if I need a generator for a power outage? All right, so you plug them in. It changes colors. This is what the lights look like. We've seen them all over the place, right? This is not new to you, right? But this 75 light set is $19.99. It was $25.99 at the list price. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just looking at it.
Okay. It comes in 3 rolls, right? So this is just one. And again, this is the one that I bought for my kitchen to go underneath my cabinets. Still haven't installed it. Still. Because I need to show it to you every so often, right? And I should install it and then just take the camera in the kitchen one night. But it's not going to be tonight. Because right now in the kitchen is all kind of boxes for stuff to go to my daddy's house. All right, so it changes colors if you want it to. It does come with the remote. I don't know what I did with the remote because I'm careless like that with some things sometimes. Find it, don't know what I did with it. Listen, I'm the queen of that. Y'all cannot beat me at that. Y'all cannot beat me with losing stuff. Have something 1 minute, don't know where it is the next minute. I am the undefeated, undisputed queen at that. So I didn't know where the remote was. I found the remote the other day and I was like, here's the remote to the lights. Let me put it right here. And I don't know where right here is. I put it somewhere. You're excited, you always wanted some. For that length and price, it's a great deal. Absolutely, that's 75 feet. Now here's how you know it's a great deal, right? So the 75 feet is $19.99. The 50 feet on the same listing is $19.59. So you're getting a whole 25 additional feet for a few cents more, and the 75 feet one have a 10% coupon on it. So you're getting the 75 feet less than the price that you would pay for the 50 feet. That's how you know it's a good deal. It has this adhesive on the back, so you just peel this adhesive off and stick it wherever you're going to stick it and plug it in, and bada bing, bada boom. You got your remote, you got your lights. Why haven't I installed it in my kitchen yet? I don't know. Don't judge me. I'm going to do it when I get ready, okay? When I get ready, I'm going to do it. I agree. That's me too. Plus, my kids take everything they can see. Well, at least you got kids that's moving stuff, Gabriella. I have no excuse. I have no excuse. I mean, the senior executive producers, they do come here, but they move their stuff around. You know, I have stuff for them over here. They're not moving my remotes and stuff like that. That'd be me. I don't know what I did with it. Have my phone. Put it down. Where's my Where's my phone? Y'all pray for me. Pray for me in that area, okay? But 75 feet for $19.99 plus an additional 10%. It is quite a deal. Go ahead and grab some with the remotes. Change the colors. Make them still. Make them flashy. Do what you want to do. Pick the color that you want. I want to show y'all, but I don't know what I did with my remote. I'm sorry. Did I install that beautiful chandelier? No, it's not installed yet. As a matter of fact, Rosalinda is sitting right here on the floor. It's sitting right here on the floor beside me because it's not time for me to install it yet. I'm going to install it, but it's sitting right here on the floor. I still got it right here. I can reach my hand right in the box and show you the branch off of it. It's not installed. I'll take a picture of it and stuff when I do install it. All right, coming up next are the recess lights, y'all. So this is the 12-pack 6-inch lights, ultra thin recess lights with the junction box. They are dimmable. I do love these lights. You see them right here. Boom, boom. And then there's two on this side of the room. And then I have some that are installed in my upstairs. They look great. Like, I like them. They're flush to the ceiling. When I turn them off, you can see that they're up there. These are not the can ones. These have like that cover on top of them. So it's not the can, they're flat. Okay, these are $109.99 at list price. They are on deal for $93.49, and then you save an additional $14 on it. Get an additional $14 off. That's for the set of 12 at the 6-inch. Now they also have one set that's white and one set that's frosted nickel. I went for the white ones. I did not want the frosted nickel on the ceiling. I just went with white. So there you have it. Right behind me, just called my electrician guy and said, can you come over and put these lights up? And he said, I sure can. And he came and he installed them, and that was easy work for me. All I had to do was pay him. So it was super easy for me. It does have different temperature degrees. So if you want 2700, I don't know what to call K. I don't know what the K stands for. Kilometers? I don't know. Not kilometers. Kilowatts. Or 3,000, 4,000, 35, or 5,000. 5,000 is for a warehouse. But there are adjustable. 3,500 for office, 4,000 for garage, 3,000 for kitchen, 27 for a bedroom. I don't know what mine are set to. I just told the young man to install them. I'm not going up there digging in the ceiling to try to turn the lights to whatever, but as they are being installed, you certainly can pick what kind of lighting mood you want in your space. And then again, they are dimmable, so you can turn them up and down if you want to. All right, so you don't need a can. It comes with the junction box. Pop it up in the ceiling, like in the lifestyle picture. They're showing the dude pushing them up there. And again, you know, for me being on the floor and looking up at the guy, his name is Justin, looking up at Justin and while he was putting them in there, it seemed pretty simple. The pop in seemed pretty simple. He had to cut holes in the ceiling and all that. All right, so go ahead and grab that if you're in the market for it. Next I have for you are these magnets. They are still on deal today. I did show them yesterday as well. They are still on deal. So we know what magnets do. It stick to metal. You know what you want a magnet for. To hang the baby pictures up on a refrigerator, or to hang some pictures up on the wall so you're not poking holes and stuff. Or what else do we use magnets for? To play with. Like when I was a little kid, the refrigerator magnets, right? And my mama had the fruit ones, which we loved. We go in there and spell stuff with the fruit and group the apples with the apples and the pineapples with the pineapples and all of that. You use them when you made art. So here are the magnets. I have some in the box, and then I have this one on some tape so I can just kind of easily demonstrate the strength of these magnets. They are what I consider to be strong. They are 1.2 inch by 1/8 of an inch, and it is a pack of 12. And so this right here, y'all see it sticking to the box right now, but I'm gonna do it from the top. So you hear that nice little snap right there. They do, yeah, that right there, that's how you know it's strong right there. Okay, so as I demonstrated on yesterday, inside this box, like the magnet is, the first magnet is about right there. It's not at the top of the box. So it's already inside the box. It does come with these 3M adhesive circles. So wherever you're going to attach the magnet, adhesive tape, double-sided adhesive tape, wherever you're going to attach the magnet, you are able to do that. And there's 12 of these in here. So let me just dig them out for you. Let me dig them out. How many more followers I need? I love the alphabet magnets to spell stuff, although I'm 17. Me too, Treasure. And you know what? Well, I saw this idea and I said that I was going to do it. But hold on, Treasure. This is how many things were in there before we get to the magnet. So there are the other magnets sitting there. And then these were on top of it. Like that. And the box was closed. Like that. And then it still has, y'all know refrigerator magnet is not going to do all that. I'm still able to get that snap in, right? Because they are strong, these are not the ones that you want to give to the kids, and they tell you to not let these magnets snap together against themselves because it can, you risk them cracking. All right, so I did get one magnet off earlier when I got these, and then I made the mistake of letting it snap to the stack without this little piece being in between. Hold on. This little plastic piece is between each magnet in the box, and I made the mistake of letting a magnet snap to another magnet without this being in the way. I can't get it off now. I can't get that magnet off of the other magnet now. Like it's stuck. I don't know what to do. Just not going to use it. Now, the reason why I got the magnets is because I have heard about magnetic therapy for your health, where you take a magnet and you put it against your body some kind of way, or on your wrist or something like that. And we know they make magnetic bracelets and all of that, but it's supposed to aid in your body healing. And so I was like, oh, these are on deal. Let me get some so I can try it. I'm forever trying something, but I don't know how to try it yet. But I did want to get them because instead of $16.99, they $14.44. Now, Treasure, I saw this, right? I don't remember where I saw it, but somebody, they did a video of them. Eloise has the magic. I'm sure she can get the other magnet off. That magnet is up there, like up there. So Treasure, the person took like the colorful, normally the letter magnets come in all kind of colors, right? Because they're for kids. But they took the letters and they spray painted them with a chrome spray paint and made them silver, and they put them on their refrigerator, and it was looking glam. And then, you know, they were spelling their little stuff, and I said, I'm going to do that. But I have a stainless steel refrigerator, and then I'm like, stainless steel refrigerator with the silver letters, I don't know, that might not pop as much as I wanted to, but I can do a different color. But it looked so glam. I'm going to do it, Treasure, and then we're going to be playing with letters together on the fridge. All right. Next, I have for you the, how many followers I need? 3 more still? Come on, 3 followers so I can do my roll call. Y'all stop playing with me. All right, so next I have for you is this slim cart. What I thought of when I saw this slim cart, do it in gold against the silver. Okay, I would do that. And every time I go in Target, which is not very, very often, like Target, I don't know, I just don't shop there. But you know, when you go in Target, they have those little baskets like right in front of the store when you come in the door of all those little random products. Almost every time I have gone in there, I have seen those letters, the little kitty letters, and I have picked them up and I put them back. And then 8 months go by and I go in Target and they got the letters at the door and I pick them up. I should get these. And then I put them back. Next 6 months later, I'll go in Target. The letter's still there waiting on me.
Like, come on, get me.
Yeah, come on and get me. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And put a little gold glam on the refrigerator. All right, so this slim cart, y'all, I thought that this was a good deal. Listen, it's normally $39.99 list price, but it is $25.49 at the time of this live with the extra 6% coupon. Now, when I saw this, I thought about the space that people have sometimes between the refrigerator and the wall, and they can put their ketchup and their mustard and their, cabinet stuff in there, or maybe some canned goods, or maybe their spices. Now this one is a little bit wide. I don't know if it depends on how much room you have in your kitchen, but that's what I thought of because I've seen people do that, right? In the lifestyle picture, they show this rack being used in the bathroom, and they have it between the vanity and the toilet. I don't want that. To me, that's not a good spot.
Now, if the sink had an opening between the door and the sink, that I could possibly see it over there, but not next to the toilet.
Not next to the toilet, like, what? You finna have some splattered mess. Good night, Tanisha. You gonna put it right beside the toilet for... Go ahead and try that. Go ahead. Go ahead. To me, that's just... that ain't the right space. That's not... Don't do that. But it's easy to put together. They show another lifestyle picture. It's by the tub. All right, but when I thought of it, I just thought of some other storage spaces where it could be utilized, or maybe like in a closet or in a garage or something like that. Definitely not putting this beside the toilet.
That looks like the rolly thing that mechanics use.
No.
Don't they use small things like that for their tools?
Yeah, but it don't look like this. All right, so this one is 4-tier, but you don't have to use all 4 tiers. You can use 1 to 3, right, to do some additional storage in your home, some narrow storage. No, this don't look like the mechanics rolling thing. I mean, they do use a rolling thing, but And it has that office. It has office, kitchen, bathroom, and living room for some ideas. All right, have a good night, Tanisha. So yeah, if you want to get one of those, I don't recommend you put it in your bathroom. And listen, if you put it in your bathroom and you invite me to your house, I'm not touching nothing up there. Oh, we got some hand towels. They right on that cart. Okay. I'm gonna be looking like that and dig in my pocketbook, get my own stuff out. All right, next on the carousel, I have for you the sheet set, y'all. These sheets are on deal. Queen size, 4-piece hotel luxury bed sheets. Extra soft, deep pockets, easy fit, breathable, and cooling sheets. They are wrinkle free, comfy. These are the dark gray. Y'all know gray right now is popping. I heard somebody say the other day that gray has gone away. It's no longer fashionable to have gray.
They're behind you.
Oh, they're behind me. Okay. No longer fashionable to have gray, but they are soft, easy fit, wrinkle free. 4 pieces, so you get your flat, you get your fitted, you get your 2 pillowcases. The list price was $44.99. With the deal, they are $25.49, and then an additional 20% off of that. So you're getting these for around, I don't even want to quote the price because you get in trouble that way. All right, but you are able to get this sheet set for considerably less than list price. Considerably less than list price in this dark gray color. So if you are in the market for some new sheets, go ahead and grab these. Now there are other colors on the listing. Maybe you don't want the dark gray. The light blue is $25.49 with the 20% off. I'm looking at the yellow. The yellow is $25.49 for 20% off. So you can click around on the colors. Let's see, you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 different color choices. This can go with the pillows and comforter I had last live stream. You know, gray goes with some of everything. And I do have the pillows and the comforter. Guess where it's going? The pillows, they're going to my daddy's house. Comforter, going to my daddy's house. He don't know. He gonna see when he get there. I hope he won't very fond of his very own things, because they gone. All right, so depending on the color that you pick, may determine the size, may determine the price and that extra 20% off coupon. And again, I'm looking at queen because that's the size bed that I have. I don't have a king. I don't have a California king. But even the king size, I'm looking at the king size in pink, $29.74 with 20% off. So these look like they are just on deal. So listen, we already talked about the mattress cover that you done had for 22 years and it's still on the bed. When some of y'all, you went on and got it while it was good and on the low. Sometimes we just need to get rid of old sheets. The sheets just worn out. They thin in the middle. They grayed out where it's getting the most pressure and friction from your body, and they just need to go in the trash. I got some Tommy Hilfiger sheets that, I need to say goodbye to right now. When they come off my bed this time, they're going on in the trash. Because when I put them up there this go round, I was like, these looking like I got my money's worth out of them. Good thing I got some other sheets right here on deck to put on the bed. These, now, I do have some sheets from my dad. They're already in his box. So don't tell me to put this in a daddy box. He got some. Okay. Because somebody was going to say it. Why you not giving those to your dad? He got some. I got him. All right. So the material is microfiber. Listen, go ahead and grab them while they are on the low. Going to our next item. What we got? Okay. So this gamer keyboard and mouse. I am not a gamer. But just because I'm not a gamer, that doesn't mean that I should hold the discount back from you. So this Havit mechanical keyboard and mouse. It has 89 keys. It has the backlighting on it for gamers. I guess they really like colors and those kind of things. Listen, it was $48.99 was the list price, but it is down tonight to $29.74. So you've had that happen too. Oh wow, Amazon didn't place your sheet. They just stuck the label on them. They were sitting outside. Thank you for those letters. Yes, you saw that, how they just stuck the label on them. What? Why this ain't in no box? Like, what happened to the box, Amazon man? What happened? Just stuck the label on it. Just like that. And sent it to the... It's okay. Amazon does good by me. I'm not even gonna trip on that right there. All right, so $29.74 is what they are on deal for, and you get the mouse pad as well. So it's a 3-piece set. You get the backlit keyboard, you get the mouse with the lighting colors in it, and you get the mouse pad. Now, I have seen an Amazon package before that was just y'all. The item was like a super personal item. A super personal item. And it was shrink wrapped in black plastic. Somebody had posted the picture, and it was shrink wrapped in black plastic with the label. With the label on it. I had just seen the picture, and then I just kept on scrolling.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it was. That's all I'm gonna say, because y'all know I don't do a adult show. My show is rated G. But it was a super personal item, and it was shrink wrapped, and it was a rather large item in my opinion. Like, the size of the package was rather large, and it was shrink wrapped with the label on it. That mixer from the other live stream, I got it, and it was just sitting outside my door where all my neighbors knew what I was getting. Yeah, sometimes, right? I have ordered a TV before, and I just happened to be home, like I often am, when a UPS man came and sat it on the porch and rung the doorbell, dong dong. And of course, I came to the door right away because I was home. He was halfway to the truck, so
Showing all your business.
Poor person that ordered that personal item. All right, next on the carousel for you, I have this Now, yesterday I made a mistake and I had the wrong scale. This is the scale that I thought I was showing yesterday. They do that with TVs too. Not good because porch thieves can grab. Yeah. My TV was, as soon as he put it out there, I was able to open the door. So this is the scale for your body weight, smart digital bathroom scale that gives you your fat percentages, water weight measurement, device for BMI, all of that. There's an app that goes with it, so it helps you to track it better. Let me see. It comes in white, and that is the one that's here. It actually belongs to Ella Reese. This is not mine. I have the scale like I showed yesterday. That's just a digital glass scale, but it looks like the, or it's comparable to this one. This one is a different brand, but it has these on it, your sensors on it. So you put your feet there, and it measures your weight and some other body indicators, right? And then it syncs to the device or the app on your phone to help you to track what's going on, not just your weight. Y'all know how this would be getting on my nerves. If y'all got one of these, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you have a Wii and you play Wii Fit and it got that balance board that you can take your weight on, and you stand on it, and it says, step on now. And then when you step on it, go, ooh. First of all, sometimes it says, okay, but sometimes it says, ooh, when you step on. The disrespect. And then it take your weight, and as it's weighing you, whatever size your meat is, it blow you up. That's overweight. All of that. Now, what if the sale says to be continued? What you talking about? What do you do next? What are you talking about? All right, so I did not like the shade that the Wii was throwing. I didn't like that. Just, what? Who you think you talking to? We. All right, but this has Bluetooth connection, data tracking, anti-skid, padding, spacious platform, a LED display. It syncs with your fitness apps as well. Unlimited users. So at one point we were both using this scale, but we had my app on my phone, her app on her phone. She gets on hers. It syncs to her device. I get on with my phone. It syncs to my device. Yes, it's wrong. Like, mind your business. Just tell me how much I weigh, scale. 13 fitness measurements and sturdy tempered glass. So this gives you so much more than just your weight. It gives you your visceral fat. That's the fat around your organs. It gives you your subcutaneous fat, your weight, your BMI, your body fat, fat-free body weight, your body water, your skeletal muscle. Dang, I went off of it. Where was I? Okay. Your bone mass, protein, BMR, and metabolic age. So it tells you so many more things than just how much you weigh. Now, if the we people would have just given me a moment or whatever, or said, okay, your weight is up, because it'll tell you, you weigh 2 more pounds than you did last time. Did you hit your goal? Looks like you didn't hit your goal. Okay. Meaning it can't read your weight, so it says to be continued. I have never experienced that. I've never experienced that, Rosalinda.
I'd be so offended.
Yes. But maybe you drank a whole bunch of water that day, and so you got water in your belly, and it's talking about that's obese, that's overweight.
Ooh, it didn't hurt.
Yeah, you step on a scale, something. Oh, I better do that face
just
too.
Judging.
Oh, judgmental. Get somewhere and sit down. Just tell me how much I weigh. All right. But this comes in at 4. Can't even get myself together. Think about that Wii scale. 41,340 reviews coming in at 4.5 stars. And again, I do like that it gives you so many more measurements. Suppose some people like Ellery, she's very tall. She's 5'11". Okay, a 5'11" person, maybe her body, whatever's going on with her body, it might not match mine. I'm 5'7.5". or so. So, 200 pounds on someone who is 6 feet is different than 200 pounds on someone who's 5'3". That's two totally different looks. But we can't tell all of that.
That's true.
All it know is you're overweight. Like, shut up. It says, "Oh my gosh, get off of me." It better not say that. Oh, I would be so mad. All right, so if you want to get that type of scale for yourself, go ahead and grab it. It is on deal right now for $19.99. Next for you, I have this massager, hand massager, deep tissue massager for your muscles. We know how massagers work. You put on the different head onto it, switch the button, and then you're able to get your massage going. Now this one is $49.99, but it is on deal for $29.99, and then it has a 5% coupon on it. This is the Renfro brand, and what I like about this one, as I'm looking at it, it comes with 5 different massage heads. So whatever your part of your body that you would like to get some massaging into, you can change the heads to accommodate that specific body part. So I do think that it is a good item to have for your massage self-care. Now we do know that self-care goes beyond this right here, but if you need to grab one of these, go ahead and grab one of these while it is low. Y'all know I have exactly, treasure. Y'all know I have 3 massage guns. 3. I got the baby one that's the size of your cell phone, and then I have 2 other ones. One of them that we got for completely free if you were watching that live when they had that 50% coupon and that 50% off promo code that we got for absolutely free. I have that one. Haven't even opened up the box. I may gift that one to someone. And then I have my other one, and y'all know I have several other massage things where I'm gonna do a live, just a massage show. Then I got a special guest coming up for y'all. Y'all not gonna want to miss out. I got a special, a spoken word artist that's coming. I have to finish setting it up because he said, "Oh, I'm busy and I can't be over there all night. Y'all be partying too much." But he coming. All right, so we'll do the massage show on that one as well. Okay, so next I have the resistance bands. If you watch my Ella Reese's stream, her workout stream, you know that she is a fan of these, and this is something that she uses often, is the set of resistance band to help to maximize your workout activities. It is a set of 3, right? You have your heavy, your light, and your medium. So this is the set that we have. It's not this particular brand. This particular brand is Renojo. These are Ella Reese's. She has a different brand, and then I have a set also that is a different brand, but they all work the same way. This one has 22,949 reviews on it, coming in at 4.5 stars. You add these, they don't move around. Yes, and that was one of the things Busy Bee that she was saying, and these have it as well. The ones in the carousel have it as well. It has this rubber or silicone, I'm not sure the material, that is inside of the band so that they don't slip, right? Whatever exercise you're doing. Busy Bee, did you try the push-up, the modified push-up with the resistance band? It's one of my favorite exercises to do. This was the largest one, right?
Yeah, that's the largest one.
Okay, so it's one of my favorite exercises to do with the resistance band because I can't do a push-up by myself. Not today, I can't. Well, you take the band and you put it here on your forearms. You put it here on your forearms, so when your body weight goes down to the floor, the resistance band helps to push you back up. It makes the push up so much easier if you are not accustomed to doing it or you don't have the strength in your arms to do it. Go ahead and grab these resistance bands to get your fitness on, not just for the push-up part, but you can do so many exercises. Now, if you want to start working out and getting your exercise in, I advise you to join Ella Reese's live stream where she does a workout live stream every Saturday at 9 p.m. Right now, she does the live stream part. Guess who do the exercises? Okay, so her the exercises that she shows on her live stream. How did it go for you? Busy Bee, how did it work for you doing the push-ups with the resistance bands? Please share. But she shows exercises that you can do in a minute. So she always has me doing whatever the exercise is. I have to do it for 1 minute. We play the music and I try to push up for 1 minute, do squats for 1 minute, do arm raises or whatever exercise she's giving, to do it for 1 minute. She has a group called Slim, Thick, and Fit, where it's a community. Only bad workout is the one you don't do. All right. Treasure, if you put that band around your arm, I promise you, you can do 10. I promise you. You'll be able to do 10. All right, so over there in her Facebook group, it's a community of people who are focused on their fitness, not focused on size. Y'all know sometimes we see people who work out and they so far ahead of us in the workout game, it's not as motivating as we want it to be. Sometimes we want to see people who are in the struggle along with us. And if you know Ellery's testimony, she has shared several times that her highest weight was 350. Highest weight was 350. She started taking her health seriously, her workout regimen seriously, and has lost almost 100 pounds. No shakes, no gimmicks, no surgeries and other things. I'm not against those things, but that's just not the way she did it. She put in the work, start going to the gym, start working out, start, getting these resistance bands and doing stuff like that, working out every day and all that. So she put her link in the chat if you want to follow her and come see me sweat it out on a Saturday night in the middle of the floor on a yoga mat with the resistance bands, with the kettlebells, with the weights, with all of that. We invite you to do that.
And tomorrow's going to be the special workout live.
All right, tomorrow's going to be the special workout live because we didn't do it yesterday because the senior executive producers was over here, and when they come, that's a wrap when they come. All right, so resistance bands, go ahead and grab you some Treasure. Yep, eat, live good, eat healthy. Yep, live good, eat healthy. All right, Treasure, go ahead and grab you some with the hula hoop beads that knock your eyeball out. Did you get the hula hoop beads, Rosalinda? Treasure, if you grab the resistance bands, come back and let me know how those push-ups go. I promise you, they're so much easier. And then last on the carousel tonight, y'all, I have the steamer, which I showed yesterday for your clothes. I use this. I showed you how to use it, Rosalinda. You can't just be doing what you want to do with it because it will knock your eyeball out if you let it now. Your kneecap too. All right, so you know that it's once that inertia starts going around your body, yeah, you got to turn around and stop that thing because you can hurt yourself. All right, so the list price on this is $34.97. It is on deal tonight for $26.32. I do have this. Mine is in blue. It does come in aqua. They had blue yesterday. The blue is gone, and it comes in this purple. Look at the purple one.
That's nice.
It's cute, gray and purple. All right, so mine is blue. Here it is right here. It comes with 3 attachment pieces. This is one of the attachment pieces right here. I'm not even really sure what this is for. I guess that's for hand comfort, but it just snaps onto the front of the I can't get it off. I can't get it off right now. I don't want to break it on camera. And I just popped this on here yesterday. I don't even know what it's for. But you put the water here, and then the power button is there. You turn it on, and then you can here is the control button. You press that in order to steam your clothes, or you can press it and push it down just a little bit, and it will stay in a locked position, so you don't have to hold that button down, and it will just puff out the steam. It works in a matter of seconds. Hold on, can you plug this up, please? So I'm going to plug it up to show you how quickly it works. I've accepted Toya. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all doing something else, the Facebook group. All right, it's plugged in. So the power button is here. Once you turn the power button on, this green light comes on. Once the green light is solid, hey Tony, once the green light is solid, that indicates that the steam is ready to go. So it takes I don't know, maybe this part takes a minute. It doesn't take that long. And we're putting Tony in the bowl. How many more followers do I need?
3.
3 more followers, and we can do the roll call and give away another prize. So if you're not following already and you're enjoying Deal or Does, please go ahead and click that follow button. Girl, you done missed the singing. We done had church. I done did a sermon and everything. You see it is solidly green now, and I'm going to turn it on, or I'm going to press the button, and instantly it puts out the steam. Now it's blowing around in the wind because the fan is still on from earlier. All right, so it puts out plenty of steam and knocks those wrinkles out of your clothes very, very quickly. I do have Penelope standing by. She still got on an outfit from yesterday. She ain't changed clothes, took a bath or nothing. But I'm going to let her stay over there. And you see I am not holding the button down because I slid this mechanism down. But you can also just pop it back up like that. And it's still on. But the steam is not blowing, which I think is great for a safety feature. All right, so go ahead and grab this for $26.32. How hot does it get? I'm not sticking my hand in front of it, Dana. That don't make good sense. That don't sound like a good idea to me. So it get hot enough to make steam, and I don't want to experience the steam burn. Therefore, I can't tell you. From the amount of steam coming out, I would assume that it gets very, very hot. But girl, you ain't finna make me burn up my skin.
Oh no.
On this live during the demonstration. It does come with a couple of other attachments. It comes with this brush attachment. I don't really know what this for. Like, I don't use this. And it comes with the lint brush attachment. You'll go look on the page. Okay, ask Penelope to be the tester. I'm sure she got burnt up yesterday. All right, so the water reservoir is an 8.79 ounce water tank, and it gives you 15 minutes of continuous steam. Now, I did have the booklet yesterday, but I might have threw it away. You know how sometimes you buy products and it comes with the instruction booklet and you keep that booklet forever, like you're gonna need it. I think I threw it away on yesterday, but I do think that it has like a what do you call it, burn warning. I think it has a burn warning on it. So you can also use it for, this is probably for furniture, to steam your pillows and your furniture. Okay, and then it has the lint brush one as well. Okay, so that is all that we have for tonight. If you're just tuning in, please click that follow button. We are at the end of the stream, but I still have to do the roll call for my latest followers, my favorite part of the show. So y'all ready for our last roll call? And I will do the roll call. I need 50. How many more followers do I need? I need 3 more new followers to hit the thank you board. So 3 more people. If you want to have a chance to win a gift card off of the thank you board, you can click that follow button, and we will do that. Thank you, Rosalinda. Thank you for following again.
Yeah.
You have shown that you're a loyal fan. Every time we stream, you unfollow to follow. And if we have a contest and invited everyone who's new, I would say one of the followers would be you. And I say thank you for following again. Roll call
for that follow.
the church version. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, roll call. I lost my earring again. I lost my earring again. Okay, let me get my list so I can thank my followers. Let me get my list. I'ma get it. My earring don't want to cooperate. Okay. To my new followers, start me over. Okay, y'all ready? You ready? Click the blue star for me, please. For my new followers. And Carolyn, thank you for your follow. And Taya, I say thank you. Stephanie, 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 Stephanie. Thank you for your follow. Your name goes into the bowl for to play the thank you board game. One more, and we can play the board game. But if not, we can't do it. Let me take it down. We can't do it. But thank you for everybody. Why my earring keep falling off? Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your follows. There is Andy. Thank you for your follow. Andy, I say thank you so much for that follow. That's our 15. We're gonna cut them up. We're gonna cut them up and get them in the bowl. So hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Andy in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Andy in it. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. If I call your name, you win an opportunity to pick a number off the board. Behind every number is a dollar amount. Whatever dollar amount you pick, you will win that in a gift card. Alright, so for this, we're doing it for every 15 followers. If you're not following and you want to get your name in the bowl, go ahead and click that follow button. But in the meantime, here we go. Kim, are you here? Kim, are you here? Kim, are you here? Kim, are you here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess Kim is alright. Alright, Kim, you almost didn't make it. Should I do one more? Should I do one more? Hold on, let's see what prize Kim won. You ready, Kim? You ready?
One day I'm gonna try to go higher than what I typically do.
Alright, yeah, you went up there. You went up there.
I'm gonna try to go
How
higher.
many we got? We get any more new?
No new followers.
Alright, so we have 0.
0.
0. Alright, so this is probably going to be our last one. Alright, what's your number? What is your number? Pick your number. Pick your number. This is the thank you board to win a gift cord. Not a gift card, a gift cord to win a. Kim, where you at, Kim? Where you at, Kim? She said 3. 3. 3. 3. 3. And it's $12. $12 gift card. $12 gift card. Congratulations. Just email me at that email in the chat. Should we do one more? Should we do one more? Should we do one more? I gotta get 15 new followers. 15 new followers. Come on, y'all, and play. Click the follow button so you can play the game. Click the follow button. Congratulations, Kim. I need 15 more so we can hit the board. If not, then thank you, everyone.
That follow button. 15 people hit that follow so we can play the thank you. 15 followers hit that button so we can.
Alright, I guess they're not gonna do it, which is okay. I appreciate you watching and clicking the button. And there is Jules. So Jules, I thank you. Thank you for that follow. I thank you, Jules, for that follow. I appreciate you. So hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Jules in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Jules in it.
14 more
14,
followers and then we'll play the thank you board. 14 more followers and then we'll play the thank you board.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, so pause for a minute. Pause. There go PC Phil. PC Phil, thank you for for all those of you who are popping in right now, y'all like, what is this? What is going on? What is going on? So I've already finished the live stream, but I am just thanking my new followers and my loyal followers by playing a new game that I implemented. Hold on, I got to sing Phil in here. I just can't put Phil in here, PC Phil in here any kind of way. What's she doing, Phil? All right, so for every 15 followers, we are doing the thank you board tonight. So 15 followers, everybody, new follower and loyal follower, your name goes in the bowl. Hey, Ricky. Your name goes in the bowl. I'm going to play. First time here for me. Thank you, PC Phil, for that. I appreciate that. So your name is getting ready to go into the bowl. Phil is not in there yet because I'm going to shout. Roll call, shout you out. We're going to put your name in the bowl along with the others who have followed tonight and engaged tonight. Hello, L. Nadine. And then if I call your name, I'm going to pick a name out of the bowl. If I pick your name, you get to pick a number off of the board. And on each number, there is a dollar value on the back. You will win that as a gift card. The prizes are $5 to $25. All right, crank me up so I can do Phil. So I can sing PC Phil in. All right, y'all ready? 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 PC Phil and PC Phil, I thank you. I thank you for your follow. And who was before him, Jules? I thank you for your follow. And Amazon customer, thank you for your follow too. Put your name in the chat so we can get you in the bowl too. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get hold on, wait a minute. Put PC Phil in it. To Amazon customers, I need your name for the roll call bowl and the drawing too. Please put your name in the chat if you want to go in the bowl. Can't get it here as an Amazon customer. We need your name unless you don't want to win. Go ahead and drop your name in. All right, so how many we need?
We need 13 more followers.
We had PC Phil, Jules, Amazon customer,
Oh, they're putting okay.
Mike, Dog, and Ditano. And there is another one. Yes, I got bars. Yes, I am a star. Hey, okay, hold on. Let me do it right. All right, so Ditano, I thank you. I thank you for your follow. And Mike, Dog, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Sean, thank you. Is that how you say your name? Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your follow. I appreciate you for that follow. I appreciate you for that follow. And now your name goes in the bowl. How many we need?
Wait a minute.
Let's get just a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get
Sade.
Sade.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Let's get
My dog.
my dog. Wait a minute. Let's get
Mom of two.
Momo for two. Momo for two. Momo for two. Momo for two. And Marek, I thank you. Momo for two. And Marek, I thank you. We gotta put your name in the bowl. Who was that?
That's mom of two.
Mom of two. Oh, I'm saying Momo. I'm all the pieces. Mom of
And let me
two.
get Merrick in.
And Marek, hold on. Gotta sing them in. I gotta sing them in. Hold on. Jazzy, did you follow already? Click the follow button, Jazzy, if you didn't already. So hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Mama to win it. Hold on, wait 6. All right, if I can't get them in this next minute, we're going to cut the live off. I'm going to tell y'all good night so I can go to bed. I'm like Treasure. I got to get up in the morning and drink my coffee.
Drink her coffee.
All right, anybody else we holding up
We
for?
need 6 more followers. 6 more
Smash that
followers.
follow button.
I'll sing it in Spanish.
You
for
were
y'all.
just making up some beats. Awesome.
Here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 followers. Followers. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 followers.
You are lively tonight. Love it. Follow, follow, follow. Go sit and click that follow. Hold on. Patty cakes, I see you. Thank you for your follow. Patty cakes, I thank you. I thank you for your follow. Patty cakes, I thank you so much for your follow. And hold on, wait a minute. Let's get patty cakes in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get patty cakes in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Jova in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Jova in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Anita in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Anita in it. Anita, thank you. Thank you for your follow. And Jova, thank you. Thank you for your follow. Someone is counting for us and they said that it's 13. We only need 2 more before we hit the official thank you board. So,
Followers. 1, 2 followers.
thank you for your follow. Thank you for your follow. Click shop and click follow. 2 more. 2 more. Can we get it? 2 more. 2 more follow buttons. All right, so the song has ended. We only needed 2 more. Eloise is over there just jamming, waiting for these 2 more. So what's going to happen at the end of the 2? We will pull a name. I will pull a name out of the board, out of the bowl. If I pull your name, you pick a number off the board. There's a dollar amount on the back of that number, and you will win that on a gift card. Thank you, Molly, for the follow. Thank you, Molly, for the follow. Molly, I thank you for your follow. You are amazing and you are incredible. So hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Molly in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Molly in
We
it.
need one
more.
follow.
Oh no.
Never had one follow.
Oh no.
Never had one follow.
All right. Stephanie says she count 13.
Hold on, let me make the. Hold on. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One more. Somebody probably didn't put their name. One more person. You know, uno person. All right. Y'all. I'm going to put my earring on.
Hey.
Change my music. 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 All right. We need one more follower in order to hit the board. We gave it about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I don't know how many minutes it is, but we're just going to go ahead and end the live stream on that note. Unless somebody pops in real quick, then we'll go ahead and do it. You know, I'll go ahead and keep it. But Kim, congratulations. And then it was Penny who also won tonight. Congratulations on your win. Please send me an email to the email that's in the chat, KimberlyMillionaire@yahoo.com. And at the end of the show, once the show is over, I will send you your gift cards. We would have did it one more time, but I need one more follower. I didn't get it. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Lots of great deals in the carousel. If you are just joining, you missed out the livelihood, but I'm coming back on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be a promo code show. So y'all know the promo code show Almost every single item in the carousel will have a promo code on it. I got some great products in that I cannot wait to show you. Some massage stuff and some other things. There is my one more person. Go ahead and put your name in the chat. Amazon customer who just started following. We're going to hit the thank you for following board one more time. So again, this is the thank you for following board for my loyal followers and my new followers. We're going to crank up the music. We're going to mix up the bowl and pull a name out. But please go ahead and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Amazon customer. They said, wait, we have it. We have it. All right. This is my favorite part of the show. I can't really do my roll call because all of the names are cut up in the bowl. Oh, here they go. Everything is cut up in the bowl. But all right, here's everybody's name who is in the bowl tonight, along with my loyal followers: Star, Jason, Softball, Lee, and Laura, Velvet 65, and Nicole, Kaya, Carolyn, and Papu 66, and Stephanie, Andy, Jules, Molly, PC, Phil, Anita, Michael, Patty, Cakes, good to know, Denise, Sade, the Jesse, one mom of two, Marik, Fernando, D. Allison, Priscilla, Melissa B. and Yon, and Carrie, and Terry P. and Shell, Melissa H. and Calvin, and Nick Wynn, and Tam, and Rose, and Rachel F. and Penny, and Peggy, and Anthony V. and Amazon customer whose name is Laura. Thank you for your follow. Let's pull a name, pick off the board, hope you win some money before you get off the. I couldn't find a rhyme. I couldn't find a word that rhymed. Tony, you're in here. You're in here. All right, let me turn my lights off again. Let me turn it off. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Nadine, you followed previously, right? All right, here we go. Tanisha, are you here? I think Tanisha left. She said that she was leaving, but I'll do the countdown in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. I guess Tanisha is gone, so we moving on. Mom of two, are you here? 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 And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, Mom of two, 3, 2, 1. Mama two, are you gone? Did she go? Did she leave? She was just here. I guess Mama two is gone, so we gotta move on. And we have, look at there. There go Mama two. I have already pulled the name Mama two, but I will still honor it, and I still have David Molina's name in my hand, so I will do both of them. But hold on, 10. All right. He's there. You here tonight? Okay, so let me do Mom of two. First of all, Mom of two, I appreciate you popping in to Deal or Dub with me, Kimberly, and watching a little bit of the show and clicking that follow button. I really do appreciate every single one of you because you don't have to do it, and you have a choice of whose live stream that you choose to watch. There are so many up here. You don't have to do it, but I appreciate you clicking on that follow, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And everybody who clicked the blue star and followed me tonight. All right, so Mom of two, what's your number gonna be? What's your number gonna be? What's your number? your
David
follow.
said number
David is ready. Number 8.
Number
David is ready. Number 8.
Number
David is ready. Number 8.
Number
Here
eight.
we
Eight.
go. Bam! $25. All right. All right. Thank you, David, Melina. I appreciate you as well, and everybody who played tonight. We all see way before you. Yeah, because it was taking forever. I'm like, where is she at? All right, so send me an email. David, you know how this goes. You've won a time or 3, I think, now. But thank you, everybody, for watching the show. Send me an email if you won tonight, and I will, after the show, once the show is over, I will send you a gift card for the amount that you won. I need to put y'all names on here. This is Penny. Penny was first with number 7. David Molina was 25.
Number 8.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be forgetting. All right, number 4 was Mom of 2. And number 3 was Kim with 12. All right, so as always, I know that you have options of whose live stream that you watch, and I appreciate you. I'm grateful that you choose to spend part of your evening with me. I will be back on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a promo code show. Almost everything in the carousel will have a discount, a promo code discount on it. And I want to remind you that I do have a Facebook group. It's called Zillionaires, where I post nearly over 100 items a day from Amazon that have a promo code on it. So you don't always have to wait until I stream. You might see something right in the group that you want to take advantage of right away that doesn't even make it to the stream because I'm limited in how many items that I can show you. If you would follow or join that group, I would love to have you there. Once you get there, just go in the announcement section of the group and you'll see a post for today. Every day there's a new post that has all of the items that will be listed that day, so you don't even have to scroll up and down the page. You can just go to the announcement section and look at that list, and if you see something you want to grab, go ahead and grab it while the grabbing is good, because sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal is already gone. NZ, I'm glad you got your box yesterday, because you know it took me about 365 days to get that to you. Thank you so much for your extreme patience. I'm glad that it did reach you, and I hope that you enjoy the products. If you are interested in joining us tomorrow for the workout live, it will be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Ella Reese's stream. She does all of the backup singing and all of that. So she just put her link in the chat. Please click that link and go ahead and follow her over there. I appreciate every single one of you. This is always so much fun for me, and I hope that you enjoy it too. So we hope to see you tomorrow night for the workout one. I do need that in my life because I told you I couldn't fit my jeans. I was feeling some kind of way about that. And then I went and ate cookies, because that's what you do when you can't fit your clothes and you are a little bit on the sad side. You go find something that got you there in the first place. That ain't the time for to eat fruit. You eat fruit when you in the morning when you feeling it. All right, I'm just kidding on that. And then on Tuesday I will be doing a promo code show. If you want to get a sneak peek of what those promo codes look like, join the Facebook group Zillionaires, and you'll see all kind of stuff. I mean, just all kind of stuff. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Go ahead and start to stuff those stockings for the low. We will see you then either tomorrow night at 9 p.m. or Tuesday night at 9 p.m. As always, thank you very, very, very much for watching and supporting and clicking and shopping and following and commenting and laughing and all of that good stuff. I'll see you on the next episode of Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. Deal or Dud. DEAL. Deal or Dud. I'm glad we could make your night, David. Have a good night, everybody.